Joe's, bro.
Damn.
This is comedy, right?
Right? Hell yeah.
Parody gummy.
Parody gummy. All right, people, you guys know what it is. The American Troll Podcast, the realest podcast in the nation. Don't suck a shit over here, oh boy. So today we have, from what I believe,
from American Cholo, because you didn't announce me. Thanks.
It's because you got the shaved head.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Shaved head.
I'm coming back.
I try not to make eye contact with you.
Don't look at me.
That's why you get super gangster, bro.
Don't look at me, Gil. Don't look at me.
Today, now we can just jump right into it, Boo Boo Bear. Nice to see you, brother.
Yeah, nice to see you too. Damn, that's right. About a week and a half.
About a week ago. Yep. We have the highest Republican, Jason Beck. Like the beer?
Like the beer, not the band, because I'm not a loser.
Okay, there you go.
Yes.
What's up, Jason? Talk to us, man.
Oh man, thank you all for having me. First of all, you know what I mean. It was a trek getting all the way out here, man. This LA traffic, Orange County.
Oh man,
yeah. I moved to Orange County. I had to get out of LA because it was just like too depressing all the time.
You had to go to conservative land, huh?
Yeah, I had to go to the land of freedom, the Florida of California.
Turn the right over there, Chris, real quick. No, you got all this stuff over here, but before we get to all that stuff, let's do a little history on you, man. Okay. Where are you originally from? You know, what makes you tick? Where were you born and raised, my man?
Okay, well, first of all, if we're gonna go into all that, I got to give you, you know who Andrew Tate is, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm going to give you my top G story, and this is 100% true story.
Okay.
So I was born on a dark and stormy night in Walnut Creek, California. And all of a sudden, when this baby is born in the hallways of the hospital, all you hear is enormous crying. And immediately, this baby realizes that he is not in a facility that is up to his standards. So what does this baby do? This baby immediately calls for a helicopter to escort him to a facility that is more suitable to his needs. And that is 100% a true story right there.
Well, elaborate a little more.
So when I was born, I was born with cerebral palsy. And doctor said that I would not live, and that if I did live, the whole right side of my body would be paralyzed, and I would never walk. And so I had to be airlifted from Walnut Creek, John Muir Hospital in Walnut Creek, to San Francisco Children's Hospital because they did not have the equipment to keep me alive at that hospital.
Oh, wow. Man.
Yes.
So the doctors were wrong, buddy.
I mean, I played high school football for Pittsburgh High School, and we were the last team to beat De La Salle, so you know what I mean?
That's what's up, oh boy. That's
right. Yes.
What position you play?
Defensive end.
Okay.
Yes.
So you were born with
cerebral palsy.
With cerebral palsy. Yeah. How was that? Did it affect you a lot in life? Like, when did you find out that in your mind, like, damn, I'm not like the rest of the kids?
I always knew it. I always knew it ever since birth, and I was adopted too.
Oh wow!
So but it's a trip because I always knew my entire life that I was adopted. I could never recall like a story like one day all of a sudden my parents having a conversation. Hey, by the way, you're adopted. You know what I mean?
Really? You just knew it?
Yeah, no, I always knew it, and I remember asking my mom why that was, and I have to give my mom so much credit for this, because what had actually happened, she said, is that as a bedtime story every night, she would tell me the story about when they brought me home from the hospital. And so I was born on May 25th of 1978, and I was adopted on Valentine's Day of 1979.
Wow, dude, that's an amazing story. And so you just kind of knew that you were adopted all this time?
I always knew I was adopted because my mom always told me the bedtime story of when they got me on Valentine's Day.
How did that story go?
It was just, they went to the court. The judge, granted them custody, and they took me home on Valentine's Day, 1979.
Any siblings?
So I have 3 biological sisters from my birth mother.
Okay,
you do know your birth mother?
I do know my birth mom. Okay. Yes. My birth mom. This is the interesting thing. My birth mother had me at what was it? At how old was she? I want to say she was 23 or 24.
Okay,
something like that. Her birthday is May 23rd, and mine's May 25th. So it was like
how many years after did you finally get to meet her?
I didn't meet them until 2007.
And was that something you like?
It brings up a super interesting story because a friend of mine went and found my biological sister, my older sister, on MySpace.
Oh wow!
That's how
you found your.
That's how I found my biological family. Yeah, a friend of mine found my biological sister on MySpace, and at
so
first,
you knew her name?
Yeah. I always knew what my last name was going to be, because like on the paperwork it said Baby Boy Correo, Corrieo, and so we always knew that.
Were they older siblings, younger?
I have one older sister and two younger sisters.
So why was it that they were kept, but you in the middle?
Oh man! So my grandmother had 13 kids. Okay, and my mother being the second youngest of all of those children, and my biological mother had my older sister at 13, and she had me at 16. But really, she had me at 15 because her birthday is 2 days before mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but my biological mother, when she had me, or excuse me, when she had my older sister, she had to give her to her older sister to take care of, because she was totally incapable of taking care of her. And then when she became pregnant with me, my grandmother was like, "No, you have to give this kid up for adoption. You can't keep him. It's just not realistic. You're not going to be able to give him any life, and it's not going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just you can't even take care of the kid that you have now. Like, what makes you think you're going to be able to take care of a kid now?"
Yeah.
So.
Was there resentment throughout your life at all?
No, I don't know. Maybe a little bit here and there, but you know what? Like, you live and you learn and you grow out of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, it is what it is. Now I'm thankful for all of those experiences, because I believe that a lot of those experiences are what actually made me into the person that I am today, and the fortitude that I'm able to withstand the things that I've been able to withstand throughout my life. And so, you know, I'm grateful for that.
How did your mom, right, the one who raised you, how did she take or feel that, you know, you're gonna go meet your biological mother and family?
She was fine. She was fine with it. She didn't really, you know what I'm saying. But it was funny because then for a while after that, she would always text me YMFL, which stand for your favorite mom.
That's right.
Yeah. So
now, did you ever use the "it's because I'm adopted" card when you were a kid, being an asshole as a teenager?
you know, I remember a few times that I would storm off, be like, "I'm going to go find my real mom," and yeah.
Your mom was like, "Yeah, you go do that, huh?"
You know, and my mom did the best job that she could. She raised me as a single parent, and you know what I mean. And so I know that wasn't the most difficult. I grew up in probably one of the most craziest trailer parks in North America.
In the trailer park, huh?
If anyone that doesn't know what the trailer parks are, they're the white man's projects. Yeah.
Talk to me about the trailer park. What trailer park were you living at?
Oh, bro, it was so good. Even Too Short did a song about it. Yeah.
Is the trailer park up north?
Yeah, in the Bay Area, in Pittsburgh.
In the area,
Pittsburgh, California. We don't have any H because we kill all our haters. Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
So now that we've got a pretty cool background and see what makes you tick somewhat, right? Like, you know, now you're the highest Republican. Now that's something it's like a badge of honor that you wear, right?
Yeah. I mean, you know, I've been a registered federal lobbyist. So first of all, I turned a pager into a storefront and a storefront into an industry.
Okay. Talk to us.
Okay. So, I had always been little trapper, you know what I mean? And before trapping was ever a real word, you know what I mean? Back when you were just a drug dealer or whatever. And, you know.
Allegedly.
Yeah. I mean, no, it's not allegedly. It's true. It's a 100% true story. Yeah. I know that the DEA has always known about me long before I ever had a cannabis dispensary. But I'm the longest continuous retail operator of cannabis in the United States. I got my first cannabis dispensary around 2000, 2001.
So these are facts.
In San Francisco. Yeah.
Back then.
Yeah,
huh?
that's when I started. I used to be at 442 Haight Street. It was the super block. I used to have like 40 or 50 black guys selling crack outside my door every day. And
you were selling weed?
I was selling weed inside the store.
And they're selling crack.
Yeah, but I always viewed them as like my front layer of defense. Because I was like, the DEA is never going to come in here and raid me for selling weed in here when there's all this going on out front. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if so, I'm going to turn into like the craziest story on Fox News.
They walk by other crack dealers and get the weed guy.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. So you were selling weed out of a storefront. And was that legal back then?
Well, I mean, it was what it was. So medical cannabis passed in 1996.
I didn't know that.
November 21st of 1996. That's when Prop 215 originally first passed in California, and that was actually the very first time that I was ever eligible to vote. I turned 18 in 1996, and that was the very first vote that I cast was for Proposition 215. And I knew that if that passed, that would be my path forward in life. Like that was the route that
green
I was
pastures, as they say.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, so it's been one hell of a ride. From that point, I've been raided by the DEA 3 times. I fought pretty much every single governmental branch that you can fight over the course of
cannabis, huh?
Every state and federal bureaucracy.
What state in California you got raided in?
Yeah.
What year was the first one you got raided?
First time I got raided was in 2007 under the Bush administration, twice under Obama, and never under Torpedo. You call him.
What do they try to hit you with when they raid you?
What do you mean? What do you mean? You're selling weed. It's federally illegal, bro. That's pretty much it. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? It's what it is. It's part of the thing.
So is it the state that raids you?
No, the DEA.
The DEA raids you.
No, not DEA. DEA.
Yeah.
Not the DEA.
DEA. Big difference.
Gascon comes and says, "Give me your weed."
Yeah. Gascon don't do much. Yeah.
Hey, so let's slow it down a little bit. You're getting raided by the feds. This is 2007. When did your shop open up?
So I first originally opened in 2000.
And then when the shop that you opened up is something this big, a big place, like what was it?
So my store in San Francisco was very, very small. I was at 442 Haight Street in between Webster and Fillmore, and very, very, very small location to where like really there's a little walkway. You walked up to a little half door, and then I had my little dorm in there, and you'd check your card right there, and then you'd walk in, and then I had this display case full of just weed and everything.
The big jars and stuff.
No, I didn't have it in big jars. I had like 8 display jars, and then I had tubs underneath that I would go and weigh everything on.
So you're just, and what would you just, because I mean, not today, and we'll get to that. Today's world of weed is completely different.
Yes, 100% different. But now, I brought the legal cannabis market to Southern California.
Okay.
So in 2004, I was invited by a recommendation from the Board of Supervisors in San Francisco to the city of West Hollywood for being a credible shop owner. So prior to ever going into West Hollywood in 2004, I was on Terrence Hallinan's medical cannabis task force, and he was the district attorney in San Francisco. And that's where we created all the policy that incubated the cannabis industry at its infancy state. We had 3 main policy things that we created on that task force. One of them making San Francisco a sanctuary city for medical cannabis. The second being making it the lowest priority for law enforcement as far as enforcement protocols on cannabis. And the third being the San Francisco Patient ID card program that was issued in conjunction with the San Francisco Department of Public Health, which was the first ever government issued ID that was totally anonymous.
Man, you're a pioneer in this thing, baby. Like, real deal. I didn't know that.
Or you could call it a trailblazer.
A trailblazer. Sounds a lot better, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, how old were you when you opened up your first shop? And was this like the first shop out here in California pretty much that was going on? Or was there a competition?
Dennis Perone opened the first shop in California in 1978.
Oh, wow.
And then he had what the federal government used to call the 5-story felony that actually opened up in 1994, which was at 1444 Market Street. The federal government used to sit across the street, and they called it a 5-story felony.
Why was it a 5-story felony?
Because it was 5 stories. Like that one story was the Bammer floor. The second story was like edible floor. A third story was like higher grade. And you know what I'm saying?
The Bammer weed. A lot of people don't know that phrase, right?
Yes.
Now, what kind of bud were you selling out of the store in the early 2000s?
Well, first of all, I'm Jason Beck, and I only smoke the best weed in the world.
Oh shit!
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
I'll be the judge of that.
Well, I brought some stuff for us to try out tonight too.
Sleepy Joe, you had
Sleepy
to.
Joe. So this is my new gummy line, my new D9 gummy line, our direct to consumer model. You can go to www.parodygummy.com. We have 3 amazing SKUs. One of them I did not have. I've actually ran out. I'm waiting to get more in the mail. But we have our Sleepy Joes, our nighttime gummy.
That is great. For you guys, I'm gonna have to take some pictures of this show. It shows Joe Biden.
Yes.
It says Joe Biden in his
teddy bear.
And his teddy. he's coddling it.
Yeah, he's cuddling a teddy bear in his like what is that? A shower
robe? Yeah, shower robe.
Mm-hmm. A shower robe, and he's going tired, bro. You had to do the Sleepy Joe, right?
Yeah,
and then the back, check out the
Joe. Yes, and then we have just like this ashtray. We have the Bad Hombre.
The Bad Hombre party.
Yes, that's the party time gummy, the pineapple flavor.
This is the guy Trump's trying to get rid of.
Yes. And then that's right. That's why he's right there at the border wall. If you can tell. Yes,
funny.
Yes.
So
now, do you design these?
Yeah. We did all the designs, and then we also have the Raspberry Riots,
Raspberry
which is
Riots,
the Trump-inspired gummy, complete with all the J6ers on the cover.
Oh shit, the riot.
Yeah. Raspberry Riots with a Z, because if it's in cannabis and you don't have a Z on it, it's not really doing anything.
Now,
so these are gummies inside.
Yes, those are D. That's America's new #1 D9 gummy line.
That's the one, player.
Yes.
When you got raided by the DEA the very first time, were you at the store?
No. You know what's crazy? I've been raided 3 times and never there, but yet I'm always at the store all the time, and I always thought it was so weird that I was never there on the times that it actually did get raided.
Yeah, but that had to be by them, no?
Divine intervention.
No, because I think that's more DEA.
It's not.
You would think
you're giving the federal government far too much credit for what they do.
They wanted you to be there.
Far too much credit you're giving them. Okay, the first time they raided me, they didn't even know I had a back door.
Literally.
I swear to God.
No Diddy.
No, Diddy. Yes. They had no clue that I even had a back door. I mean, by the third time that they came in, they knew they had the whole place mapped out.
Yeah. Oh, geez. So did you end up getting convictions for any of those? How did you fight it?
I never filed charges.
They took all your stuff.
They just, it was a smash and grab, because smash and grab was a popular technique that they would do back then, because they would try to financially cripple you so you couldn't reopen. Yeah.
Damn.
I would have thought
they stole all your shit. That's it, huh?
Yeah. Just
got a search warrant and went in there and just took everything and walked away.
Then in 2010, or actually 2007, that first raid, I wrote off on my taxes as a theft.
You got your money back.
Kind of, but not really. 2000. Then in 2010, the IRS charged me with tax evasion, and I had to fight them on that. And that was a whole thing. And then I basically they changed the tax code in 2013 because of my case, and they actually made it so that no cannabis business could ever write off a raid or a theft.
Oh God, that's funny,
so
bro.
Like, that was my little vindication. Look at that, he's some bad hombres over here tonight,
bro.
It tastes like Blue Chew.
Don't look at me. I told you, don't look at me, bro. When Boo Boo shaves his head, he's
wild.
That's not too shabby, bro.
That's amazing. Yes,
it
tastes
good.
great.
But it doesn't even taste like any, because some of them got like overwhelming.
I know. I didn't want that. I didn't. Like, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't want it. I don't want it like taste like overwhelming weed when I have a gummy. I want it to taste like
weed at all.
Taste like candy.
That's what I'm saying. You know, this actually tastes like
gummy
candy.
bear.
Yeah, because there's some that's way overwhelming and you don't even get the difference in taste.
Not my style.
Now, when you make these, is there a process as far as, all right, pull a bit of this, pull a bit of that?
Well, so these are all manufactured in a safe harbor facility. So these are all made to the highest GMP certifications as far as for food grade products and everything else like that. So you're not going to get the runarounds.
How do you maintain quality of the cannabis? I just saw a report about a month ago that some of the highest cannabis brands out there that are selling it all had pesticides and had like a lot of
see, we don't deal with that. We don't deal with that. We make sure that everything is tested, everything is clean, compliant all the way through from the beginning. We have no interest in trying to undercut or undermine our customer base.
So your guys is real organic stuff.
These are vegan. That's not. I can't.
No,
say,
but I'm talking about on the flower.
Oh, on the flower.
Yeah,
like I said, I only smoke the best weed in the world.
Only the best in the weed. What you got, man?
Well, so all right, so I'm judging the Nothing But Fire competition, and I'm going to be there on Saturday.
Okay, so let the audience know what the Nothing But Fire competition is.
Nothing But Fire is a cannabis competition, and it's going to be Saturday, November 23rd, 2024, here in Los Angeles. And shout out to my guy Mikey. You know what I mean? Nothing But Fire. You can get your tickets at nothingbutfire.com. I'm willing to bet something like that. Doesn't say on here, but on Instagram it's nothing dot fire.
So what are they gonna do with it?
It's a weed competition. And
it's literally a weed competition.
Yeah, it's a weed competition, and you know what I'm saying. There'll be people there selling product and that, and you know what I'm saying. The whole little,
instead of like a barbecue where you're tasting the ribs and tasting the chicken, you're
tasting the weed. Yeah, but they'll have food there too. They'll have food there too, so you can taste. Of course,
you got people having munchies, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have they came up yet with this? Well, no, you know what? There's some strands that that don't really give you the munchies. There's some that
here's the thing with all that. I think that's all dependent upon one's body chemistry and how their body individually reacts within each individual strain. Right. I don't buy the whole like just because you smoked weed you're destined for the munchies or whatnot. You know what I mean? Now granted, it is for many people a appetite inhibitor,
of course,
you know what I mean, and which is a good thing. And like in a lot of ways that's how medical cannabis started, is because in reality we wouldn't even have adult use cannabis now if it wasn't for the AIDS epidemic of the 80s and 90s. And that's the only reason that we got medical cannabis passed in the first place, is because of the AIDS epidemic in the 80s and 90s with the whole gay community and everything dying from HIV. Cannabis was something that provided relief for them in their time, helped stimulate the appetite and whatnot, and really provide a lot of people with a lot of relief. And if that didn't ever happen, I think we would still live in a draconian drug era as far as the 80s type of drug laws still to this day.
Damn, bro, shots fired. Art H said this dude sounds a little too uppity to be a stoner, bro.
Hey, we'll keep listening, bro. Just wait, you ain't heard shit yet.
Yeah. Hey, that's the thing. People kind of believe that it's kind of like what was the character that what's his name played in? He was a high school guy, Sean Penn, and he was the stoner guy at the high school.
See, I think those are all bad stereotypes for weed, because I'm a very, very productive when I consume cannabis, and I truly accredit cannabis was one of the things that makes me a productive member of society with having cerebral palsy. So I don't buy into that hype or that stereotype, and you know what I mean.
You think marijuana is a gate drug?
A gateway drug to the refrigerator. Yes. yes, it is a gateway drug to the refrigerator.
Now I know you're a Trompito supporter as well, right?
Yes.
You're a Trumper.
Yes.
Do you believe that hopefully under this administration they'll finally get it together and like? I think, did they take the weed off of the?
So first of all, we need cannabis to be descheduled.
Yes, there you go.
Anyone that's advocating for the rescheduling of cannabis is only advocating for the pharmaceutical industry, because if there's any form of rescheduling, it immediately goes into the hands of the DEA, of the FDA, and the FDA regulates everything by the molecule as opposed to the substance. And the FDA already has drug preclusion on THC for a drug called Marinol, and they also have drug preclusion for CBD molecule with Epidiolex. And so therefore anything sold within that, once it moves from Schedule 1 to any of the other scheduled drugs, they have full and absolute control over that. Not to mention there's not probably any single cannabis company that has enough money to get more than 3 SKUs through a full FDA process. And so if it was to be rescheduled, basically every single product on the shelf would be deemed illicit product, because none of it has gone through an FDA screening process. And on top of that, there's pretty much 99.9% of all the operators would never make it through a DEA hearing in order to obtain a DEA license to be able to sell it in the first place. There's not a single social equity applicant that would ever make it through that.
So what would happen? You guys would be coming out of business, or it would actually hurt the business?
Yeah, it would destroy it. It would give it immediately over to the pharmaceutical industry, which ultimately wants it. So then that way they can control it, regulate it, break it down by the molecule, and create pharmaceutical drugs in that type of way.
So you'd have to get like a doctor's prescription and go to CVS and get it?
It would be great for the trap market, because then the only thing that would exist would be the trap market all over again.
The trap But then here we go back to people going to jail for it, and it'll probably be even worse. Yep. It'll be like actually selling alcohol out there or something.
It'd be a freaking nightmare, bro.
I thought it was a good thing, like to try to get it off. Really? So the way
only can be descheduled. Only can be descheduled. That's the only solution.
Just deschedule.
Descheduled.
Because right now, as far as like the money that's coming in, is it hard? You can't put it in banks, can you?
I mean, there's some banks that'll do it. You know what I mean? There's some banks that do, and there's some banks that charge outrageous fees. No, it's just about, some of them will take that liability a lot, and most won't.
But don't you think if they descheduled it, will the feds be able to tax it then?
The feds are already taxing it already.
Oh, they're already getting their money?
They're already getting it, bro. They're already getting. There's this thing called 280E, which does not allow you to be able to write off any of your expenses.
These crooks, bro.
Yeah.
They're like the mob, bro.
Bro, it's so worse.
They're like
so worse, bro. So worse. Yeah, because if they don't get their money, they're coming for you.
Yeah, they're coming for you, bro.
100%.
The mob might whack you and you're gone. They're gonna whack you and still take your shit. Like, well, we're sorry, he's gone, but
we need this.
We need this.
Yeah, we need this.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is ours. We're taking it. We're jacking it.
Yeah,
It's what it is.
Now, do you think that it would ever be like that, where the pharmaceutical companies will get it?
If it goes to Schedule 3, then yes, but that's why we need cannabis to be fully descheduled.
Just descheduled altogether. Now, is there somebody trying to do that as far as a process in Congress or anything right now, or it's just?
I had a trade organization called the Global Alliance for Cannabis Commerce. And we're the only trade organization that ever created model federal legalization bill of everything that the U.S. would need to do in order to have a robust cannabis economy throughout the United States, and including allowing for interstate trade, because we all know that everyone in the world wants California weed. California's been supplying the world with its weed for 80% of the weed for the last 90 years, and so there's no reason that should stop. But yet, a lot of these big MSO companies don't want a bill like that to come out because they want to hamper down commerce by state lines and keep prices artificially high on patients and whatnot by saying you can only purchase the stuff that they produce within state.
What's your take on, like, I guess it would be, geez, look at this beautiful thing, bro. My focus is gone, bro. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Hey, that's a beautiful little Christmas tree.
Yes.
There it is.
Yes. So this is number 18 in the Nothing But Fire competition, and this is on the new exotics.
Let me see this thing, bro. Let me see. Let me take a good look at this.
Take a look. Take a look. Examine that, please, because we are judging the Nothing But Fire here competition tonight.
Look at that, bro.
Yes.
Look at that. That's gorgeous.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's pretty nice.
And that has no pesticides in it.
No.
So when they grow it, you mean they're putting stuff in there so it grows bigger.
My thing is this: is like I can tell what good weed is and what good weed isn't, and you know what I mean. If there's like a lot of pesticides and things like that in there, I'm going to be able to tell before I even smoke it just by looking at it.
By looking at it.
Yeah, it's like being a jeweler. You know what I mean? Like a jeweler can tell. You know what I'm saying? If it's a
well, I think there's a better one. What are those guys that can literally grab a cup of wine and go?
Sommeliers.
Sommeliers.
Yes,
that's what I was saying. Sommeliers, bro.
Yes.
Yes, sommeliers.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that analogy. Yeah.
I think that's a better one you should use, bro. You're like a sommelier, bro.
Yes.
Not a Somali guy from Africa trying to get into the caravan.
No.
Take them Somalis out of here.
No. We're not eating the cats or the dogs.
Oh, that was a good one, though, right? That was a good one, bro. They had so many songs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the cats,
bro. That was the best. Did you see the video of that guy that made that song?
Yeah.
He was like performing it at bars and shit, and like massive crowds,
millions of views, bro.
Bro, great.
He got paid.
Shout out to that guy.
Yeah.
He got paid.
Shout out to that guy.
What's your take on? I guess the way to put them is like, are they called trap butt places where they set up shop? They're not. They don't have trap shops.
Yeah,
that's pretty much they are. Now,
that's what I would call it.
Is there ever going to be a time? Because to me, it's weird. It's almost like it would be like the equivalent of somebody opening up a liquor store and saying, "Here, I'm a liquor store now."
Without a liquor store license from the ABC, that's basically the same thing.
But in liquor store license, you're going to get into real trouble if you try to do that.
Yeah, but see, the thing is that Prop 64 made it so that all of the enforcement teeth that law enforcement had in regards with cannabis is taken out. So like cannabis is not, you can get arrested for it as a felony anymore and things like that. And that was because a lot of the criminal justice aspects that we needed to get done, because a lot of the moral compass of this is that no one should go to jail for a plant.
Right, for sure.
And so it's like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. It's like if you look at New York, you know what I mean? New York is the perfect model of this.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like they legalize cannabis, now all of a sudden everyone can smoke weed outside on the streets, and then all the bodegas opened up. Meanwhile, they're trying to open up a market out there, and it doesn't make sense with how they initiated it. So you have to keep some penalties if you want to be able to enact on that. But ultimately, I feel like if we just schedule cannabis, that will create a lot of it, because the price compression will happen, that it won't be profitable. Like, you don't see people out on the streets with cows selling milk, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not cost effective to scale. right? And the price compression hasn't happened enough on cannabis to where that is the case. It's still a commodity.
Yeah, because I still frequent. Well, I haven't since I've done the podcast. That's one thing that's been great. I haven't had to buy weed like in I don't know how long.
Yeah, right. We always get it.
Yeah, that's
always getting
that's the beauty.
Fair enough.
But when I'm going to the Trap, bro, because it's way cheaper. I mean, I see a lot over here, especially in North Hollywood. They have a lot of brand new shops. I'm like, dude, that's a fancy shop.
Well, you know, I have a show that I do on we're live every Monday through Friday on YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and our very own website at www.high9news.com. So if you could please go and subscribe.
Absolutely.
To High at 9 News. We are America's #1 daily cannabis news show.
There you go.
Yes. And we just covered a story today about New Jersey officials that are going to be allowing for insurance to write off cannabis. Now, that is a way that can definitely put the Trap out of business, because if all of a sudden all you have to do is pay a copay for an ounce of weed and insurance is going to cover the rest.
Really?
Yeah, look at that, bro. Now all of a sudden you're getting like an ounce for like $20. You know what I'm saying? And even it's a $400 ounce, and you know what I'm saying? Your insurance is covering the rest. The Trap market ain't going to be able to compete with it. Insurance comes into it. New Jersey.
Wow.
Yes.
And that's why I need to follow you, bro, with the channel. Because I didn't know that. That's
we cover 6 stories a day. It's all current news. I have 3 main rules when correspondents choosing stories, and that's that nothing is older than 72 hours from the day that it comes out to the time that we release it on the news, unless it's an update on a reoccurring story that we've been covering.
Right.
Only exceptions to that are for doctors and lawyers that we have on the show. If there's certain medical information that needs to get out, or if there's certain legal information that needs to get out, that's all delivered by a lawyer or by a doctor. That's the only exception to the 72-hour rule.
So what's going to happen to the price of cannabis after Putin drops a nuke over in Ukraine, bro?
You know what's funny is I knew that Ukraine was going to legalize medical cannabis probably about 3 months before it did that.
Oh, they legalized it over there? I don't know that.
So you got to keep up with High at 9 News every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific and high noon on the East Coast.
I wasn't planning to visit Ukraine anytime soon, so I wasn't really looking to see Ukraine's cannabis industry, bro. So what do you think about that?
They got the bomb out there, bro.
Do they? Oh, yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Yes.
Didn't I think Putin dropped? It wasn't quite a missile, but it was.
You know, my boy arm wrestled Putin once.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
I need to hear the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your boy, first of all?
True story. Congressman Dana Rohrabacher.
Oh.
Yeah. So Congressman Dana Rohrabacher, I was a finance chairman for him and a point person on cannabis policy and messaging, and together we created the Rohrabacher Farr Amendment, which is the federal appropriations bill that prohibits the DOJ and DEA from extrapolating federal funds to go after state licensed cannabis businesses. And that's been a budget rider that's been passed since 2015. And that's the single piece of federal legislation that has allowed the industry to grow into what you see it all as today.
This guy, yeah, bro.
Right. And he arm wrestled Putin.
He arm wrestled Putin. Well, hold on. So have you seen the Reagan movie yet?
No,
I haven't.
I've been wanting to.
I encourage you all to check out the Reagan movie.
Is it a brand new one?
Yeah, it's a brand new one. Yeah, it's a brand new one.
I saw it.
It's actually on Amazon Prime too. You can watch it on Amazon Prime.
Out or something.
Yeah. So you got to watch it. It's an amazing movie. And so Dana has a very prominent role as a character in the movie because Dana is actually was a speechwriter, special assistant to Reagan for 7 years.
Oh, wow.
And he actually smuggled the speech to Reagan, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall, which ultimately ended the Cold War.
Would he smuggle the speech while they were smuggling the cocaine for the Contras?
Stop it. Yeah, shout out to Ollie North, man.
What's up, Ollie? He took the sword, bro. Ollie North took the sword. He's like, I'll take it for the chief.
You know, I've been shooting with Ollie before.
Really?
Yeah.
Then there's a whole other side of you that we didn't know, bro. So when did you walk into the political world?
So I walked in the political world ever since the beginning of cannabis, because I was on Terrence Hallinan's Medical Cannabis Task Force at the beginning, and that's where I really learned and understood that that medical cannabis is a political issue ultimately it's not an industry or anything until we actually have federal legalization. And so I've always have approached it from a political angle. And so ultimately when I first got working with Congressman Rohrabacher, it was because I was bored with state and local politics, and I was like, I just needed to work from the top down as far from the bottom up.
Right.
And so I was like, I'm gonna put all my resources into the federal side, and we were able to get so many things done under him. And that's how I became the highest Republican, is because a lot of my story I use to message to Republicans, because I can have a lot of different types of conversations with members of Congress and members of the Senate that are Republicans that would be generally more conservative based. But I'm able to use my personal story in regards to where I can approach it from a different angle than some crazy wackadoodle hippie that can't wear fucking 20 different colored clothes on. You know what I mean? I clean up well when I go into a suit and everything.
I've seen that. I've seen that, bud. Now, wouldn't you think the Republican Party is the one that would look down more on cannabis use?
No, that are actually the party of freedom. I mean, you got to remember, look at history. Abraham Lincoln was a Republican, and he eliminated slavery. And
why are you talking facts, bro?
It's just true.
Why are you talking facts, bro?
Hold on, I got a little bit more facts for you.
Let's do it.
Hold on. And people should also remember that during the Civil War, the Democrats were the South. Those were the Dixiecrats, and those were the ones that wanted to keep slavery in place. And you know, Democrats have always placated to cannabis people, like, oh, we're going to do this and that for you, and da-da-da-da-da, and they never do anything, you know what I mean, except for grandstand and use cannabis as a political tool to try to just gain more power and more control and take your rights away more, and you know what I mean?
Hey, the Dixiecrats, they all end up turning Republicans after that? Or
that's 100% fake news.
No, I'm asking because I always hear a bunch of, like, you know, that with the Dixiecrats.
That's the things that the Democrats will try to tell you to try to keep you hooked into their BS.
Right. So it didn't happen.
No, that's bullshit.
Now, where do you think that the Republican Party lost the vote of, like, especially like the African American and all that? Was it just that the Democrats were better
this year
at
they
messaging?
got it back. This year they got it back.
Oh yes, yeah. Well, they got us back too, brother. Well, I don't know if we were ever there, but I think we were. As Latinos, we've always been conservative. It's just it's the messaging, bro. Mm-hmm. It's the messaging.
74 says, "Shut up and let him roll his joint."
Oh, what is that 74?
What do you mean it's rolled? It's rolled. We're ready, bro. We're ready, bro. And with disposable glass tips for all of my environmentalist friends.
Look at that. Oh, you're disposing the glass tips?
Disposable glass tips, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, disposable.
They recycle, bro. Can I see one of those tips?
Yeah.
I wonder if I could
just the tip.
I wonder if I get a little crack in here, bro.
I mean, easy there. Wrong show.
Yeah, that's Friday night's meth show right there.
Yeah.
I started meth back in 19.
When we're out on the streets on Skid Row, you can try all that. You know what I mean? Next time I'll bring an SOS pad for you. Yeah.
Oh shit, the good old days. Huh? All right, let's see. So which one are we smoking? 18?
So this is number 18.
So when they give it to you, they don't tell you what it is. They just give you the number. That way you can't sit there and be.
I have no clue who cultivated it from anything. Yeah.
Who would you say today is one of the what did you say? So what do they call it? Somalias or the
sommeliers?
Somalia. Who would be one? You're the sommelier weed, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man, we got the sommelier. I'm twitching over here.
I'm with it. Hey, shout out to everybody on Twitch.
Hey, so your first story of ever smoking bud, bro?
In the trailer park, bro.
Everything goes down in the trailer park.
It was a Garcia Vega, the green Garcia Vega blunts. Do you remember those?
No, I never.
You don't remember the song "Everybody Lights Your Vega"? Or 11.5.
I was smoking joints, bro. With
the zigzags, orange papers.
Yeah,
so ratchet.
You know this. That was in the hood. Yeah. That was back when we were smoking. Like I still
holding a can.
But the apple. You know that's cool.
What about hot knives for hash?
I never was into
never
hash.
hot knives.
I've never was into hash.
Hot knifing, bro. Hot knifing.
I always,
that was the original dab.
I always think like people that do dabs and all. I'm like, bro, just get the heroin out, brother. Let's, you know,
just make it easy.
Because they be like,
oh man,
because it gets overblown. Like I know I got younger family members of mine that, you know, I'll smoke my joint. I'll take my joint. I'll smoke my shit, and they're like, big old blunts. And I'm like, bro, it's only so high you can get, man. There's only, but I think it's just a thing nowadays to smoke blunts or what, like the.
I mean, I stopped smoking blunts because I didn't want to go into my 40s smoking blunts because I feel it's just ratchet behavior.
Oh, there's levels to this shit, bro.
There you go.
Yeah, if the congressman sees it with a blunt, like,
it's just like, to me, it's just like, you know what I mean? Smoking backwoods and whatever. And
11.5. Everyone likes your Vega jam. All right, there you go.
As I'm telling you, bro, that was the beat. That was the jam back then.
That was it?
Yeah, that was it. I can't believe you never heard that song.
I probably have heard it. I just didn't hear the words.
Everybody light your Vega. Everybody smoke.
You heard that one, Chris? Yeah, Chris is like, no, you never heard it, bro.
Chris looks too young to have heard it, though.
Chris is like 48 years old, bro.
Stop it.
Stop it.
He's still wet behind the ears.
Oh, damn.
So you were smoking at the trailer park?
Yeah.
How old were you?
So here's the thing. Most of my friends that I grew up with in my trailer park started smoking weed in between 8 and 12. And I didn't start smoking weed until 13. But the main reason that I didn't smoke cannabis is because there was tons of dope fiends in my trailer park, and I never wanted to turn into them. And I remember like all the Dare commercials and whatnot. All the crack babies in the 80s. I didn't know really what gave me cerebral palsy at then, so I didn't know if it was drugs, and I knew that I definitely didn't want to try drugs if it. You know what I'm saying? If it
did this to me already,
yeah, bro. I didn't want to turn into them. Like, I wanted to get out of here. You know what I mean?
Hey, it just kind of jumped into my head. How do you get adopted and go to the trailer park, bro? Like, you would think you get adopted, you're gonna moving up in the world.
So my parents, my parents, they were married for a while, and then they got a divorce, and that's kind of how.
And that shook.
Yeah, they got a divorce. You know what I mean?
And you went with mom, and
Dad
went somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
And I've never learned how to roll, bro.
No,
I've never learned how to roll.
When
you got someone like me around, you don't have to learn how to roll.
There you go, buddy.
Yes.
That's a very well rolled joint, bro. Well, now I know you're not.
I only smoke the best weed in the world, and why would if you only smoke the best weed in the world, you would have to smoke the best joints in the world.
This is for purposes of judging the competition. Just to let people know out there, brother. And I'm saying with the guy who talks to Congress, so this is not a bad look.
Hold on, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. I brought this just to show you. I thought you might enjoy this. This is something I bet you no one has ever showed you before on your show.
Let's see what you got. Oh, shit. Capitol Hill Club, bro. This is how he gets in, bro.
That's it.
This is how he gets in.
So that is a private members-only club for members of Congress.
Really?
That's pretty dope. Mr. Jason R. Beck. Look at you, big guy.
Yes.
That's pretty dope.
How crazy is that?
Now, when'd you get that?
Man, it's a number of years ago. It was a dark and stormy night.
So those are only for certain parties you can go to?
Yeah, only the right parties.
Yeah. Rotating parties.
Move on smoke. He'll go crazy right now.
Yeah.
He's going to get high off the contact.
There's no such thing as a contact high. That's 100% fake news.
Bullshit.
No, it's 100%
bullshit.
fake news.
No, this one,
it's
I call bullshit.
I call bullshit too.
Mathematically, physically impossible.
I call bullshit.
Yeah, me too.
You can call bullshit all you want, but you can lie to yourself if you want to. It doesn't matter. Science isn't there.
The same science will tell you that if you hold it in, you're not getting higher.
You're not. You're just holding your breath longer, so that you're just getting a shortness of breath.
Nah, bro.
You don't actually get higher. You're just shortening your brain of oxygen, and that's why it's giving you that lightheadedness. It's like you're taking a whippet.
The contact high, to me, definitely works.
Oh yeah, I've got it with you.
I've had him in the truck with me.
Yeah,
he only thought he was high.
No, I don't get high. I don't smoke weed at all.
That's my whole point. So you never have been high. That's my whole. So you just answer. You just
he's like
solidified it.
I know the difference between normal and getting high.
There's no difference.
You just thought you got pregnant.
Yeah.
Well, thank God nowadays.
Right?
Thank God nowadays we've gone back to where men can't get pregnant.
No. God, blasphemy. What do you mean? Hey, dude.
I'm just glad we're going back to normal.
Hey, bro, the last 4 years were nuts, dude.
Nuts, bro.
The nut. Even though I already flipped my lid, when I heard Tyson DeGrassi, the scientist guy. I
know the name though. I recognize the name.
He's the guy that does all the space stuff. He had a show on Channel 11 real quick, the African American scientist guy, and he was on like a Bill Maher or one of some podcasts, and they asked him about that, about boys and girls sports, and well, this is what happens, and at the end I'm like, no, you're not. He sure did. He jumped all around it, so you can't really specifically. I said, dude, you're a scientist, bro. Like, now you got scientists scared to say the truth.
Yep,
that's where.
I mean, what Fauci did it too.
Fauci did it too.
Fauci did it.
They were all winging it. They said that, how dare you guys say the Wuhan lab? That's racist.
It came from a bat. The South Park episode was the best. Did you ever see the South Park episode of it?
No.
I had to. Oh, bro, it was so good. Stan goes out and he makes friends with Mickey Mouse, and they like go out. They're out in China and they're sleeping. They're like having like nights out in the brothels and whatnot, and they're banging bats, and man, it's crazy. Yeah, it was pretty good.
How did we get there though? Do you think it was just a overcorrection after BLM, after George Floyd? They used that. And
No.
Okay, talk to me. Let's do
This
this.
is 100% by design, bro. 100% by design.
Really?
Yeah, there's 100% a globalist movement trying to take everyone's rights, turn us into a communist country. That's 100% real.
It's something like that, right?
It's not something like that. It's what it is.
See, but when you say that and somebody doesn't agree with you, they're gonna be like, "Well,
They can be wrong. They have a right to be wrong as America.
Man.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So, who do you think is behind this, and what do you think? I mean,
The globalists.
You said it pretty quickly, but and a slower thing. How would their perfect world look to us?
You know, how would their perfect world look to us? Us all being basically enslaved in a communist type of system where we have no rights, no choices, and we just take whatever's given to us.
Kind of like you guys are all equal, but equally down here, and we're
Wow.
But that's what California's turning into. Slowly but surely. You look at California.
Why do you think I moved to Orange County?
That's far away from Cali, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you what. We don't have no potholes down there.
This is true. Look at Burbank, bro, down the street. Any city that's not ran like by LA or crazy liberals,
Oh, yeah.
actually
That's
has.
nice.
Yeah,
It's nice.
It's nice.
Funny
Yeah.
how
It's
that works.
nice how we used to be in the 80s.
Well, I don't know. Mine wasn't that nice.
Yeah.
80s were awesome, bro. 80s were amazing.
Because you were a kid in a trailer park. You didn't
Yeah.
give two shits about no politics or potholes.
No. I've always been a political junkie ever since I was a little kid. My mom used to trip out because I would always watch the news as a kid.
Oh no, me
It
too.
was always
me too.
always my jam.
No, my thing was always news too. But as far as like potholes, back then we were so busy. See, there you go. You get contact high, bro.
I mean, back when gas was less than 99 cents a
Oh,
gallon.
that's when you literally gave
in the
somebody
80s.
$5. I got half a tank on you, fool. Hey, we go. I got $5, bro.
I remember everybody pitching in $5 just to go to the boulevard in the 90s.
And now you got a full tank and then some, and then a 12-pack.
And a Civic.
I remember when you used to get 3 people to pitch in on a 20 sack, $5.
Not no more. Well, the weed's gone down quite a bit, bro. Well,
Oh yeah. Well, the price of weed has gone down a lot.
it went up for a minute. For a minute,
It was a lot better back then.
it went up for a minute. No, but back then I used to smoke a lot of fucking a lot of Mexican weed, the Mexican dirt weed, bro.
Yeah, the Bammer.
The Bammer. You get it at the end.
That
you have
Bobby Brown.
You have an ashtray
Yes.
this full of seeds, bro. Because
Oh yeah, my buddy used to call it the lumber yard.
it's all smashed out.
All seeds and stems. It's just like, you know
And
what I
then
mean?
you'd be like, "Hey, we just got off the break, fool. Look, it's a big old fucking heart smash." Yeah, I used to buy the QP. How much was it? It was like, it was still like $160 or something like that for the quarter pound. $160.
That sounds about right.
Right?
That sounds about right. I used to sell Bammer, a lot of Bammer.
Yeah, no,
A lot of
Bammer. Bammer was the weed, bro.
A lot of Bammer.
Every other thing was it was too expensive for
I used to sell Bammer so I could buy green weed to smoke.
Yeah, there you go. No, because the green weed, the good stuff was like cocaine back then. It's like real pricey. It's not it's not a sport for somebody who don't got money, bro. Unless you're gonna go rob people. You can't sit there and just get blow every fucking day, bro.
I mean, but shouldn't all good drugs be like that?
So are you a guy that wants legalized drugs?
Yeah, I'm fine with legalizing drugs. I'm fine with legalizing drugs.
but
I
they're
mean, how
legal.
cool would it be to see like a cocaine bar open up?
Oh, geez. Stop. No, bro.
But like it would be regulated. You would know it was clean. There was no fentanyl in there.
You
know what I'm saying?
It'd be cool if imagine they had it, but every like this week we have 20 clients, right? But every month you take a picture of the client, says, and then when you see them in Christmas,
No teeth and all that.
well, no teeth, they'll be in jail. Meth a little bit harder. I don't.
Before baking soda and after baking soda.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't think with like legalizing, nah. Even though California's pretty much legalized drugs right now, whether they say it or not.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, 'cause you see people
when you
just
have
do it on
no
the street corner.
enforcement on drugs,
None at all.
Yeah,
like
they're
they're legal, they're default legal.
But look how that's
you
turning
got
out
you
over
got
there.
everybody, you got illegal for all these harm reduction clinics giving everybody out needles out to where all these
That's
junkies are out
insane,
in the
dude.
streets just doing drugs in front of people's kids and shit, and they're just like it's insane to me.
What? Yeah, what?
Yeah, you just walk down the street and you find needles on the floor, man.
I still can't figure that out. You give them needles, and we brought guys here like Matt, he's big time fucking like now he's in recovery. He's been there for years, but you got guys that he knows it. You're giving these guys crack pipes.
Yeah.
You're giving like that. That doesn't work. That's like fucking giving the alcoholic, hey, here's a nice fucking cold mug for you. Beer. Why don't you go fill up that beer real quick? You'll be all right. I don't know, bro.
Just doesn't make sense.
This is a prop, Trigger. This is a prop. See, people always get surprised when say you smoke bud. Oh man, I started this
oregano.
I started this gangster shit, bro. I started this gangster shit.
It's hemp, bro. It's all THCA.
It's all THCA.
Yeah. It's
okay,
all THCA, bro.
It doesn't really have taste. I like more taste.
Yeah, I'm not. To me, this isn't a winner.
No.
Like,
right?
No, but like I'm impressed with how much we did smoke it.
Well, you more than me.
Honesty.
I'm just trying to get the test. So 18.
I know. I'm just like it's not. Yeah, it's not a winner.
Not a winner.
18, not a winner. But you know what I mean.
18 will get maybe like I don't know 2 out of 5. and that's being generous. I just don't want to
bash the person.
Yeah. I mean, it's deep. No, somebody give me a sack like that. Oh yeah, fuck it.
All day long.
Yeah.
It's free.
Yeah, I'll take it, homie. I'll take it. No problem. Turn that around over here too, Chris. That way it kind of vents this place out and open the door because Boo Boo's gonna die right now.
Oh, he's gonna be just fine, brother. I'm telling you, there's no such thing as a contact high. I can't believe you guys believe this.
I still believe it. You know who you sound like, Jason?
What?
You sound like the cigarette company that tells you, "Oh, there's no such thing as secondhand smoking." Look at the pot. Remember, he used to be a lobbyist,
That's
bro.
really cute. That's really cute. But I'm just.
He used to be a lobbyist.
What I'm telling you is based off science and factual information.
Yeah, but science told us that COVID was going to do this, COVID was going to do that. That was science, bro. That was
Stop it.
You can't
inflate that.
turn it.
I'm talking about science that I would say versus science that they would say.
Yeah, but you can't turn off science on and off, bro.
I didn't.
I personally, I still believe that. Yeah, you get a contract.
I think so.
You can believe it too. You can be wrong. You have the right to be wrong. It's America, baby.
We're gonna have to. You know what? There has to be a way to do it. I know how. Get one of those masks and just.
What do you think?
It's decent. Got a nice little funk smell to it.
Mm-hmm. It's got that look that everybody likes nowadays.
Yeah, it's got that, that perp.
Yeah.
All right, let's see, bro. Let's see what we got here today.
And that's number 23.
It's got a good little smell.
Number 23, it's Michael Jordan.
I like him a little. I like mine's like to be have a nice.
I'm not.
But that seems if it tastes the way it smells, that'll be good stuff.
You know what?
What you got, bro?
We're gonna do this one, and then what I really want to judge is this box.
Oh, well, let's do it.
Because this box has all the OG.
Oh, somebody was saying that about the OG stuff. How hard is it to get the
all OG?
And what does that mean to just?
It means it better be fucking good. That's what it means.
This fool.
Yeah.
I love it, bro. I love it, bro.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Yeah, if you're gonna call your shit OG, bro, do not have it be Foji.
Hey, Trippy, appreciate you connecting me with this psychopath, bro. This is good stuff, bro. This is good stuff. I like it.
We try.
I like it, bro. I like it.
We try. That is without a doubt.
Now, do you guys do this kind of stuff on your show as well? Or are you just doing the news? It depends where you're at.
We do the news. So we cover 6 stories every day, and then I have five other correspondents on the show, and all with diverse backgrounds, opinions, and whatnot. You know what I mean? I have my liberal friends on there. I'm, you know.
Oh, you got the liberal friends.
Yeah.
Damn,
yeah.
I have such a hard time finding them to come on, bro. They get so scared.
Oh, bro, I can help you.
Oh,
I can
please, bro. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Remember, I'm disabled, so I'm kind of like non-threatening.
There you go. That's what it is, right? That's what it is, huh? That's what it is.
That's what it is.
But it's a battle of the minds, bro. And you're like that guy from what is it? X that he's fucking.
Oh, the Professor X.
The Professor, bro. The Professor.
Yes.
Not in looks, not in looks, but in thought.
Well, that's because I still have a full head of hair.
That too, bro. That too, bro.
And I still can walk.
There's levels to handicap. I'm not that. There's levels to this shit, bro.
You know what I mean? I'm not there yet. So you know what I mean? God is good.
God is good all the time, brother.
We're still working.
Look at that.
Yes.
So have you? What are those called again? I got one of those too.
You have a flour mill?
Flour mill. The flour mill.
Yeah, you mill your weed.
Yeah. No, I have a couple of those.
What do you think of them?
Oh, they're excellent. They're excellent. Before I would just cut it,
break it all apart,
and make the joint, and not even break it, and then at the end you can't because it's not fucking nice and through and through. No, those are good. The only thing is you gotta clean them every once in a while because they get real
clogged up,
sticky, icky from the sides.
What do you mean?
No.
Oh yeah, I just wipe the ends. Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I'm not perpetrating.
You're right. You're right.
You look at me first like this fool's perpetrating. Nah.
I thought you were talking about in the holes.
No. Out here on the sides, and then you're like.
Mm-hmm.
I see, it's got a little bit of a.
Yes,
it's all the resin.
You can tell it's been used.
It's all the resin.
Yeah, it's not brand new. I didn't. You guys didn't ask for a brand new flour mill.
And then you get the
Yeah, you get all of it right there.
get everything, bro. It was.
I don't even use that ever.
Are you kidding me?
No, I never do.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not.
What do? You just.
I usually leave it, and then one of my friends is like, "Oh my god, bro, look, how do you get all this?" Da, 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 da. And then they want to smoke it because like they have discovered it all of a sudden, so they feel entitled to it. And then we usually smoke it. Then
these are great. Whoever came up with that design is a
yeah, they do. It's a
genius.
Great job. Yeah,
genius.
Shout out to Brett over there at the flour mill.
I wonder if somebody has a patent on that thing.
It's patent. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
It is, huh? But just that one, or just in general? Does somebody have an actual patent on it?
I'm pretty sure they have a patent on it.
Never know. Gotta look into it.
I mean, look at here. Does it say patent pending on the bottom of it?
I don't know, buddy. No, it says flour mill.
Does it say trademarked?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Because most of these, no, they're just.
Yeah.
There's got to be somebody that first came up with it. It has to have a patent. And then if you get bigger in life, like, hey, bro,
patents are only as good as you can enforce them.
As the attorneys that come with them.
Yeah.
You can turn that thing off right here. It's getting cold over here.
Yeah. It's getting brisk.
There you go. Yeah, it did real quick, but look, it aired it out somewhat, bro.
It's all right.
Pushed it all
It's
out.
all right. We're gonna have to do it again in a second.
You're gonna get high right now.
Yeah.
You're gonna get high right now.
Hold on. Let's go back to this.
Let's go back to it, bro.
Let's go into the real science. Okay. The real science of it is this. So you're mean to tell me that you believe that when you blow smoke out of your body, that you have just inhaled all the THC, that you are blowing back out THC that he is inhaling.
Yes.
I would say
seriously.
okay.
Yes.
I would say.
So you're saying your body does not absorb all the THC when it goes into your body?
I would say there's a very small amount that's still going to come out. It's just like nicotine. You're throwing some. I bet you if you had a room, somebody sitting in that room for 10 years, you're going to find nicotine in his blood by secondhand smoke. You're not?
How it works. No.
How does it not work that way? You're gonna
like
say
that.
that my body or Gil's body is gonna absorb all that in one hit.
Not even like 0.5%.
I'll put it to you like this: there's zero amount of THC in that smoke that gets blown out. Zero. Okay, because first of all, THC evaporates at an extremely high rate. So unless you are actually inhaling those molecules, you are getting nothing.
No, we want the chat to let us know.
And how small is a molecule?
Very small.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see
you
it.
can't even see it.
I can't see it, bro. Yeah, I'm like,
Exactly.
I can't see it, bro.
Exactly.
It's all right, bro. It's just like faith. I have faith that it is getting this guy.
No, because you have suffered from reefer madness.
No, is that what you think it is?
Yeah, it's 100% part of reefer
bro.
madness.
It's just in people's heads.
Yeah, it's all placebo effect. It's all placebo
it's
effect.
placebo
100%.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either. So
You don't have to believe it. It's
you
real.
don't have to believe it, bro.
You don't have to believe it. You don't have to believe the truth if you don't want to. You can continue taking the blue pills all you want.
Damn it, Santa Claus exists, Jason. Santa Claus exists. Bro, he just does it, bro. Yeah, we're gonna still believe it, all right?
Yeah.
We're just
I do.
So that way when I'm chilling and smoking and he's not, because he can say, like, "Hey, I'm getting high." I say, "Yeah, yes, you are.
Yeah.
Yes, you are."
But so and I had a doctor actually explain this to me like this. Okay, and so I'm going to give you my medical reasoning side. You know what I mean, as opposed to my commonsensical side. Okay. See what I'm saying?
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message. Oh, I like that. Where did that come from? I don't know. Okay, there you go. Trump listens to the show. That's what it is.
It's my text tone.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that came off your phone?
Someone just texted me.
Perfect timing.
Someone just texted me.
That's fucking dope.
So basically, he told me like this. He said, in order to get a contact high off of consuming cannabis, you would have to be in a situation similar to when people tried to suffocate themselves in a car with putting the hose in the tailpipe in through the window.
Yeah.
And he said you would actually probably suffocate of lack of oxygen before you ever got a contact high.
Well,
and that's because of the parts per million in order that you inhaling would have to be so.
I kind of agree with that. And let me tell you why. Because I was in a car with this guy, and he probably coughed for like, no lie, probably like 10, 15 minutes. He couldn't stop. He couldn't stop coughing.
Yeah, I
so
remember.
in other words, he was like literally choking. Like, we had to pull over, roll out the window, and I was like, "Bro, you okay?" He was the whole drive. The whole drive, he was just coughing and coughing. So he was. I would
You
think
were killing me.
I would think that's the amount of air that you would get if you put the pipe and you put the hose and that you got. So I would think then he got a contact high. So it's probable,
Possible.
but it's very, very small, right?
The Mythbusters on this one.
Yeah, we need a Mythbusters, but it's still fun.
I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. Reach out to Mythbusters. You know what I'm saying? Say what's up, you guys. Let's do this. Let's run it.
Yeah. Good question. Chingaderas. I like that name. Fool. Chingaderas. That's the way. So if you hotbox a car but you don't smoke, then you go drug test. Will you pass the drug test? That's a great question.
First of all, I can't speak to what you've done on your other 29 days in regards to whether or not you would
somebody
pass a
who's
drug
never
test.
smoked.
Someone that has never smoked. All right,
Yeah,
so
I haven't smoked in 29
hold on.
days.
So let me
if I do a drug test tomorrow?
let me paint another scenario for you so that so that you understand this even a little bit deeper.
We'll go by drug test.
Yeah. I had a buddy that quit smoking cannabis because he was mandated to by the court.
Okay.
But he was still working for me as a bud tender, and this is when we would weigh your product out for you. Look, even the boss approves. You know what I'm saying? And he was going to get tested, and he was like, I haven't smoked, but his levels were at a certain level to where they were showing in the drug test, and finally he was able to, you told him where he worked at and what he did and whatnot, and so then they said, okay, this month, wear gloves every time. So then he wore gloves the whole time, and then his levels dropped again, and still didn't smoke through that time. So whether or not, to his question, that's a good enough answer, but that's like you just from touching weed, you can get it be in your system.
Yeah, but
you exhaling it doesn't get into my
once
system.
It's no, because it's already gone because the THC has evaporated, plus the rest of it has been absorbed.
So if you drug test me tomorrow, I'll come out clean.
But those are two different questions. The one as far as you getting high, he's equivocally saying no. Okay, but I don't think you really answered the one about the drug test. You kind of jumped and said, well, if you touch it,
I answered it. You might not have liked the answer.
No, because you skated away from the actual question. Do you think without touching it, smoking in a hotboxing a car, that's a perfect way for us to find out, though? That'd be the Mythbuster.
If we go there and
if you come out dirty, it's like, bro, I mean, that's...
It still doesn't mean you got high. It just means it got into your system.
How did it get there?
It doesn't matter. Just because it's in there and triggers the drug test doesn't mean it's enough to get you high. That's part of my point with what I was saying. He wasn't getting high from touching the weed, but it was still absorbing enough into his body.
Maybe it won't
that it was still registered on a drug test. So that's not an accurate.
No, it won't get a machine like you high. It won't get a machine like you high.
Anybody. He wasn't smoking weed. He was totally clean in his system.
No, but if he doesn't ever smoke and he gets a drug test and he comes out dirty, he's like, I got high, bro.
No.
I can prove it. What do you mean?
No,
I got drug test. I got high.
No.
So if I take a drug test tomorrow and it comes out positive,
hit a leg, bro.
Total ridiculousness. Total ridiculousness.
Total ridiculousness. Miguel Moreno, $4.99 super chat. Appreciate you, Miguel.
Yes.
I notice when I smoke flower, no problems, but when I get pods after a while, chest starts hurting. Any idea what's in these pods? What are pods for?
The pods, the vaporizers he's talking about.
Oh, those?
Yeah.
I don't use those.
I'm not. So here's the whole thing. One, it depends on where you are buying it from. Okay, if you're buying it from just like some gas station from your homie on the street, whoop-de-whoop. California has very strict regulations in regards with these types of things. And so if you're buying it from a licensed store, I would say 9 times out of 10, you can count on it being clean, even with this whole LA story that came out in the LA Times a number of weeks ago. Okay, so here's was my problem with that story. Okay. Is that they would not produce any type of chain of custody of the products, and so they threw out all of these things, and we all know that.
Which means, hold on, slow down. What's a chain of custody for all these?
Chain of custody meaning they would not say where they got those products, like saying all the stuff that we got sampled, we went and purchased at this store here on this date.
Oh, they did not.
They had no chain of custody for any of that stuff. So a number of those products could have been illicit market products that weren't even products of that brand's
trap house stuff.
Anybody, like, there's no, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's everybody is doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Who could they have gone and said this is this brand that's real big out here?
What I'm saying is that if they're not showing a chain of custody, there's no way for people to be able for them to say that this came from this brand. Because you don't know of it being a licensed product of as far as it going through the whole supply chain. It could just be someone that went and stole their logo, made some packaging, and is throwing stuff in a baggie because they know it sells on the streets.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. Gotcha. So it depends on where you actually buy it from, first of all. So there's the first variable in regards with that question. The second thing is, and especially with a lot of the other, the trap version of these things, a lot of the people will get the cheapest hardware that they can find. And I'm still a big believer that in VapeGate, I don't remember, this was around the COVID time when there was the people that they were saying were dying from smoking vapes and whatnot.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm willing to bet that a lot of that came from not just the vitamin E acetate, but a lot of the hardware, because I got made aware of one factory in China that was actually buying all the scrap metal from everywhere, like all the smallest scrap metal, and then turning those into carts. And then when you have cannabis, because cannabis leaches, and so we don't really have enough data to say, over X period of time, cannabis like this is okay to sit in this type of a container for this long without absorbing its other content.
Losing some of the stuff.
And that's all metal hardware. So you know what I mean. So be careful with the pods. Make sure that they're fresh, and make sure you're buying them from a licensed store. That's the best. That's the best that I can tell you with that.
With the pods, I can't do them. As soon as you get it, you feel that it's like, and it makes me cough.
So there has been some leadership too. In this from I'm not sure if you know, but from my buddy Elliot, the CEO of Catalyst, and he started this whole Category 4 testing thing where if you want to be on their shelves, then there's a higher level of testing than even what the state does that you have to go through in order to prove that your products are clean to be on the shelf. And so you know what I mean?
So you also don't you prefer I prefer flower.
I prefer flower. I'm a flower smoker. Vape carts are cool, like if I'm in like places that I really like can't smoke or whatnot, and you know what I mean. But a lot of the times it's not like I'm like an addict and I'm just like, I have to have this. Oh my god.
Hey,
you know what I mean? It's just, you know what I mean.
Big Trippy is asking AC, ask the wizard if he can do a giveaway of tickets for Nothing But Fire. I don't know, bro.
I don't know if I can, but you know what? I'm sure I could. Why not?
I don't know, bro. I'm asking you, bro. I don't want you later on talking about, yo, I can't give you no tickets, bro. I'll be like, boo, I got like 20 people.
I don't know.
Tickets, bro.
I don't know if I can or not, but I'll do my best to. You know what I mean? Okay. I can text him. I'll be like, here, let me text him. Let me see.
Hit up Trump, bro.
Let's see him.
Let's
see what he's talking about.
Yeah, I can't do those vape shit. Not yet, bro. Only maybe like when it's a must.
Yeah.
Like you're at a kid party or something. You're like,
a kid party, right?
But
exactly.
What do you think about the Whistling? I think it was just a genius idea by the tobacco industry to repackage their product out to young, foolish minds and say, here, this is not nicotine. And everybody's puffing away.
Yeah, and they're saying it was.
What do you think about that stuff, bro?
Yo, bro, period. I'm on this podcast right now, period. And some of the people in the comments are asking if we can do a giveaway for some Nothing But Fire tickets. We want tickets, bro. So, one, can we give some away? And two, how many if we can?
We want tickets, bro. Where's the venue going to be at?
It's in L.A.
Yeah, but you don't know the venue yet?
I don't remember.
LA's a big place, fool.
Right?
It's pretty big.
Yeah,
pretty big.
yeah.
Pretty big.
I mean, yeah, but it's,
a lot of cities in there.
It's not Kern County, and it's not San Bernardino County, and it's not Orange County.
Yeah, but some people still want to know, bro.
We'll find out. I mean, they can go to Nothing But Fire and find them on their social media. You know what I mean?
That sounds interesting.
It'll tell you. Here, let me pull up. Let me look on, see if I can figure this out.
Yeah, while you pull up, we're gonna pause for a small commercial break. Give me the camera.
Oh, you have commercials?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Amazing.
right here. The Bucks.
Oh.
How many commercials do you have?
I only got this commercial today.
Okay.
But I'm in the works. So, today's podcast is brought to you by PAX. PAX Los Angeles says, we roll different. And this is the box of goodies. Look at that, dude. That is dope. They got I'm a beanie guy. That's for work all day long right now. This will be chilling. Here you go, Miss Boo Boo. How you like that one?
Yeah.
We got some goods. We got some shirts. We got some stuff. Appreciate you guys. Check out PAX Los Angeles.
Yes. Shout out to PAX.
That's a beautiful box, man.
They do a good job with all their stuff.
Join the pack. Find out about exclusive offers and products.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? The only thing they should do here is probably like put an IG somewhere. I know it's the real.
It's Packwoods.
Yeah, but they have they had a couple of different IGs I saw.
Yeah.
But Yeah, today's social media driven, bro.
Yeah, well, so you want to go over, and the address will be over there on their website at www.nothingbutfirela.com.
Hey, put the number up there too, Chris.
www.nothingbutfirela.com.
So, hey, you gonna hold that thing or no?
No. Oh, we're about to smoke. You know what I'm saying?
How can you use that thing?
All right, here we go, bro. Here we go.
This is what number?
23.
Yes.
See, I don't.
23. Michael Jordan.
See, I'm not high yet.
Yeah. See, not high yet, dude.
Not high yet.
The other one was all right.
Here, about to take another gummy.
Yeah. See, look at that. So he's definitely gonna have weed in his system now, bro. That's can't even use that. Yeah.
We're talking to the weed lawyer over here.
Yeah, right.
I'm telling you, it's all THCA.
Oh, let me see the Sleepy Joe one.
No, you don't want Sleepy Joe, bro. You're gonna fall
Why
asleep.
not? Let me try that one.
All right, but does it make it sleep or is it just the
It's
name?
just the name.
Yeah, it's blueberry, bro. It's blueberry. It's nighttime. It's formulated for nighttime.
See if you could open it. Some of these things like fucking like.
They're just child proof. So the best way is you pull one up and you pull one down.
Okay,
That's
okay.
that's
Yeah, but there's some that
technique.
like, bro, like I want to get.
You just got to get your tech down.
No, I just get scissors. Like,
Yeah, this is the gun. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I've done that a few times. This fucking goddamn thing.
fuck this shit. You do it. Now, what we got, man?
Yeah, no, I don't like it.
And, hey,
Yeah,
see
I don't like Sleepy Joe.
pretty smooth. No, pretty smooth.
Maybe you need to acclimate your palate a little bit.
Taste is odd.
You think it's a winner, huh?
No, I just pretty smooth. Like, but not. It doesn't have taste. I like taste, bro.
2 X's.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's nothing nothing I'm gonna write home.
You taste it. You don't taste nothing, huh?
You don't taste shit.
See what I'm
it
saying?
tastes like papers.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
That's why I said that's not a winner.
No, for
Can't-
sure.
Yeah, like that's not even worth smoking anymore.
You're pushing it off to the side, like,
Yeah,
nah,
it's
this
fucking-
one's done.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was in.
you know what I mean? Yeah, that one's a wrap.
Hey, is it any times that people like in these competitions get upset at each other because you didn't like their weed? Is there like a certain etiquette when you're smoking some stuff?
They may know me, but like I'm not. I don't know which one of their weed it was. You know what I'm saying? And if they're gonna get mad at me for me judging their weed like that, maybe they should be doing better weed.
Ooh. Shots fired, bro. Shots fired. Oh, the weekend
Don't
gangster,
smoke
bro.
too much, yo.
Yeah.
I know, dude. No, I'm not. I'm just. I'm not inhaling, bro. Not inhaling. Don't believe this.
Yeah. look, bro. You don't see how full that joint is?
Yeah, we didn't smoke nothing. That was
it.
Yeah,
It's over.
yeah.
It's overreacting over nothing.
that
already.
had nothing.
Caller.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Hotline.
I wanted to ask you if he could mail me some weed.
Where are you at?
I'm in the corner park. That's more.
You breaking up, Daniel? That's good. I like that.
I'll tell you what.
Yes, sir.
You head over to www.parodygummy.com. That's PARODYGUMMY.com. And yes, you can order some Parody gummies, and we will mail that weed to you today.
There you go, buddy. You're underwater.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your phone's underwater.
Oh shit! Let me
I already know.
There we go.
I
There
already
you
know.
go.
This guy's always on Bluetooth. Like, nah, bro. Yeah, go ahead, my man.
Yeah, smoking bud with SpongeBob.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, for sure.
Or maybe the Little Mermaid.
Yeah. So my question is, how many plants can you grow in California, or does it depend on the city if it allows it or not?
You can, California, you can grow 6 plants per household, not per adult, per household. It doesn't matter how big your house is. It's not like you're on 2 lots, so you can grow 2. You can grow 12. No, it's 6 plants per household.
Even if I live in a tiny home.
Even if you live in a tiny home, a little baby house, then you have little baby plants.
So if the city allows it, does the city have
The city
control?
doesn't. The city has no control over that. That is your right as a California citizen, adult, male or female.
As an American, bro.
Yeah. No, as a California, it's not because it's not an American law. It's a California law. So
California
as a Californian, yeah.
So I'm gonna advise my tia, my son, my primo, everybody.
Let everybody in the hood know, bro. Six,
Do whatever you want. I mean, it's just 6 plants per household. You know what I'm saying? Don't have more than 6.
Right on. Hey, right on, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you.
But like, if you have an apartment and your cousin has an apartment and your other cousin has an apartment, then you know what I'm saying? You might be onto a little something. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you got 18 plants.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, right on, bro. You guys have a good one.
Right on.
So stay blessed. Happy Thanksgiving.
There's that game. That's the game of the weed game, huh? That's kind of stuff that I wouldn't think of. Like,
You got a duplex,
and that's what the feds.
You gotta know how to multiply.
But that's what the feds don't like.
Feds don't like a lot of things.
Yeah, they don't like. They don't like themselves a lot of times too.
Man, I was so pissed today
Why? Talk to me.
because Matt Gaetz resigned.
Oh man, no, he had to.
No, he didn't.
He did. He
That
did.
shit ain't true,
Come on,
bro. That's 100% fake news.
No, listen.
Listen, bro. Listen.
But
Listen. You're talking to someone that knows him personally.
He had to resign. You can know him personally. He could be your cousin, your uncle. He had to resign, dude.
I don't think he did.
He had to. At this point, it would have been like right now. In other words, he didn't want to go through this whole smut campaign, the whole thing. It would have just his own Republican. Many of them didn't like him already. He wasn't going to get confirmed.
He didn't need him. He didn't need to get confirmed
because they're going to try to go through the loophole.
No, not even with that. Confirmations can take up to 2 years.
Yeah. But you can get appointed only if Congress is like in
First of all, he's named that position on day one. He is acting AG with the full power of that office.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, but you still want confirmed. You still want confirmed.
You can go for the whole first 2 years without confirmation.
Chris, let me get a water. Yeah,
and the point is to drain the swamp.
Yeah, but when the guy's accused, and not even just accused. Okay, he's got the rape accused, which was BS, but he did go and bone his. I don't know if she was. What was she for him? She was like his assistant while her husband's in the other hotel room with the kid.
Wow. You're confusing him with Gavin Newsom.
No, bro.
Yeah,
no.
You are.
He had the same thing. With all this that came out, I saw a show with what's her name, Kelly, not Clarkson, bro, but what's her name?
She's Sunny from The View.
No, God, Jesus, no.
Did you see the video of her eating her words?
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, bro, did you see her lick her teeth? That was the best part of the whole video.
Great.
It's like, the saltiness tastes so salty, doesn't it?
Yeah, Whoopi tried to give her a softball. Like, well, don't you have something to say? And she just
you have a legal thing to say, don't you? Yeah.
In other words, eat your fucking words.
Yep.
But listen, with Gates, he had that issue. There was a recording. The girl and him were holding hands, which he wasn't married at the time. He was in between marriages. He was between 1 and 2. He's married to a third now. But he did take that chick, went and had sex where she woke up in the morning, was all paranoid probably, and went and told the cops he raped her, had a whole test done. They had sex.
Yeah.
He had stuff like that.
I don't know about none of that. There's been no accuser that has came out with.
Oh, that one, yeah. I'll send you a link. I'll send you a link for that one.
Send me a link.
I just found out about that one. Like maybe I didn't know that, but maybe 4 days ago.
Send me a link.
I'll send you a link.
Send me a link. We'll continue this discussion on future episodes.
Yeah, there you go. But with Gates, it was a good thing, and that'll be something politically on your show. I would love to sit there and run it through, bro.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Okay?
Yes, I'm all about it.
That's what we do.
I'm all about the political discourse.
Who else do we got? Who's the guy that's gonna go be the head of the military over there, the defense secretary?
Oh, Pete.
Gam or some of the G's.
I think Pete Hegeseth.
There you go. I think it's a good pick.
You think so?
I think it's a good pick.
Why?
I think it's a good pick because he's been in the military for 20 years. He's decorated.
You know his whole military record.
I know he's been to Iraq, maybe Afghanistan. I know he's a badass, bro.
I know Pete. We hung out a few times.
This guy knows him all, bro.
Right?
Yeah, no, from what I see, he's a badass. And you got the liberal media trying to portray him as a Fox News, but like, dude, really?
I thought that was the most dumbest argument that they could say in regards to that.
Yeah.
You know, I have heard some legitimate criticisms in regards to it. The fact that like he hasn't, because this is one of the biggest sections of government as far as the most amount of people underneath you, and so I have heard some criticisms about him that he has never held any type of leadership position. Leadership position overseeing that many people.
Yes.
I thought that's a fair criticism. That's a fair criticism.
Fair.
You know what I mean?
What I thought when I heard that was I do construction. A lot of my subscribers, actually, they all know, right? And I'm a foreman at one of the places, superintendent. And I'm like, all right, wait a minute. what if you're getting somebody out of, like, let's say construction, but this was his position, and he really doesn't know how to manage so many people. He was the guy somehow, some way being managed. You still as a leader, but now you have guys that are doing.
That's what we have so often in government.
But let's see how that works. We're gonna find out.
What do you mean? We know how it works. It never works.
No, I'm talking with him going in there. Let's see.
Yeah. I'm being optimistic. I'm not casting any type of judgment or whatnot.
Same here.
I support Pete. Support Pete. I want the best for our country overall.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
I hope he is very successful at this at that position.
Well, and
it's a very important position.
Yes, dude. Yes, and the world we're living in they were celebrating, like, men in drag at the military, and this is what you're showing, and instead of actually,
this one's better.
Instead of actually getting down to business, bro, and that's what I think was missing in a lot of the administration right now.
Yeah, all that DEI stuff in the military is dead.
Yes. Well, as of right now, little more flavor,
a lot more flavor, especially than the last one.
The last one was
got some gas at the end, a little peppery.
No, the last one was complete paper. All right.
So far, this is good.
What number is that?
This is number 19 in the OG category, the Nothing But Fire competition.
Out of 5.
Yes. Look at that.
We're getting there. What's up, Notorious? Notorious in the building.
Try this.
Yeah, we go.
I think you should try this.
I'll just start coughing. Yeah. It
If-
should burn my lungs and everything.
Not if you practice your cardio game. You do burpees?
Nope.
All the time, bro. You know what I think it is? When I saw the comment, he said, I can't smoke because when I smoke, I get nervous. I used to do that, especially if I'm smoking like Indo, bro, that brings you down. Hotline.
That's funny. Indo. That's funny.
Hotline.
Hello?
What's happening, homeboy? This was high, bro.
Can I get 2 pizzas?
Yeah. What do you want on the pizzas? Hold on. Can you give me 2 pizzas? Do you want them large, medium, or small?
More like boo-boo.
You want the personal boo-boo?
Yeah. You want the special sauce full? There you go. He hung up. Yeah, he wants pizzas, bro.
That's it.
He wants pizzas.
That's it.
I remember a quick story. One of my boy Chulo Beach, right? His one of his rucas back in the days, because Chulo Beach be having the ladies. She called his phone.
Yeah.
And his phone, he was working. I grabbed it. I'm good, bro. I grabbed it, and I'm like,
that tapping out.
Yo, no, I'm ready for the next. No, I can't do all that. I'm not a psycho like you guys. So I said, hello. He's like,
Yeah.
Chulo, he's no star. Where'd you go? I said, Long Beach. And I said, Long Beach. And I hung up. He's like, that was a girl. Fucking asshole. He said he gets home, doesn't even remember it. He gets to the house. Hijo de tu chingada madre, ¿dónde estabas? He's like, what? Just came from work. No, you were in Long Beach with some chick. He's like, motherfucker. Yeah, that's my Long Beach story for the day, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so that one is much better.
Much better.
Hey, so is there any breaks in between the time you guys are smoking this at the show?
We don't smoke at the show. I gotta have all my judges stuff turned in by tomorrow.
Oh, so this is actual fucking test for you right now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I was just writing down myself. Like,
Yeah.
oh, shit. Look at this fool multitasking over here, carnal. That's a good one. He's
getting shit done, baby, all at the same time. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Yeah. You know?
And you're going to be one of the few that's on video doing it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
And you're left-handed.
AC's high as fuck.
That's right.
He wasn't prepared.
You know what that means, right?
What?
It means I'm in my right state of mind.
It means you'll never get right, homie.
Yep.
It's been right. I stayed right.
No, I still, even when I smoke just about as much as I do right now. Like I don't just, I know guys that do those
All day long.
Yeah, dude, they'll do like cigarettes almost. They're just, is that what you do?
I mean, I can.
But is that what you do?
No.
Okay.
But I can.
But is that what you do?
So, only on the days when I do it.
That's a fucking great answer, bro. That's a great fucking answer. You know, one of the best time to do something like that? When it's raining on a Saturday, like nothing going on, just fucking
sitting at home on your couch.
Yeah, fool.
Hearing the rain.
Hearing the rain, got the fireplace.
Yeah.
And you and a nice joint right there, bro. We're about to do a commercial and everything.
That's a winning right there.
Is the new one?
Yeah, number 33.
33, bro.
33 in the OG category.
So what is the OG category? Because you hear the word OG all the time, bro. What is the OG category?
OG's the best weed, bro. Best weed in the world.
So anybody you call it OG, it's better be good stuff.
It better be good, bro. Otherwise, you got Foji.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Right
Yeah, and you don't want to buy the Foji, bro.
The Foji is no good.
No,
That's that fake stuff.
it's the fake shit, fugazi shit.
OG. So can you just get any bud and just call it OG? It's got to be a certain strain.
No, it's got to be,
OG.
It's all about the phonetics.
Oh my god.
Do you know what phonetics are?
No, I do not.
The look, taste, and feel.
The phonetics, bro. That's what it was. That's what I've been missing on
It's
my
like
life.
you're hooked on phonics, but with weed.
The phonetics. Yeah, this is.
Oh,
Nice.
gee, these nuts.
That was gotta be these nuts. Oh my god, that smells very well.
Oh man, I'm so pissed off just now.
What happened, bro? Contaminated? Contaminated. He mixed it.
No,
He mixed it.
it's a little baby.
Was that the screaming?
Little baby premature
Just
little
falling.
seed in there.
No?
A seed?
Little baby premature seed.
Should be no seeds in there, bro.
I know.
Should be no seeds in there.
Technically, I should disqualify.
Yeah, you're supposed to disqualify it.
But it looks good.
No, just give me the weed, bro. Put it in here.
Yeah.
Tell me, hey, I had
You're gonna get the weed. I'm not gonna take any of
I
this
had to
home
give
with
it
me.
to American
And you're
Troll.
gonna get all these disposable glass
Look at
tips.
this, bro. This is what I'm talking about.
Look at this, bro.
I'm telling you, that's what
You're
I'm talking
winning
about.
over here, bro.
I'm winning. I'm
Yeah,
winning.
I'm fucking
All day
winning right
long.
I'm
now.
winning. I ain't making the money, but I got bud, homie.
Yes,
All right.
yes,
I was
yes.
slanging bud like. No. The weed game is. I think it's great that how it's made so many entrepreneurs, made people actually hustling. There's people out there screaming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's like the tweakers, fool.
Yeah, right. Watching the show. I want bud.
Don't go out there,
I want
Chris.
bud.
Just let us know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it goes down over here.
I'm sure it does. Bro. LA, bro. LA is like Grand Theft Auto in real life. All right, straight up. Like it's like Grand Theft Auto, but real life.
Yeah, it goes down over here.
It's not, yeah.
Orange County,
Yeah.
where you live. There's parts of Orange County that Grammy. Nobody's out there. Maybe it's back in the apartments back there. All kind of stuff goes down.
Everything's out there.
So,
right?
so when
Domestic violence going on back there.
when did you leave? When did you leave LA, man?
In August.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
very current.
Yeah.
What's the reason?
I was well.
Political or no?
No, I just wanted. It's just too sad in LA. Like I moved here. I moved here in 2004
Okay. From where?
Oh, from up north.
from the Bay Area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like I never had any interest in coming to LA in the first place. Okay. I'd been brainwashed by everybody up there in the north, and what I've came to figure out over all of my years is this. So a lot of people from up north, they don't move around a lot. You know what I mean? And they stay in certain areas, and sometimes in certain cities on certain streets, and never even like venture outside of their city a majority of their life. You know what I mean? Let alone go to the next city. And so when that happens, that shifts a lot of the mind and perspective, because your only perspective is from there. There is no other type of experience that you really have to follow anything up with. And so I used to always trip out why everybody from the north is like, nah, fuck LA, everyone's fake down there, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And what I've came to finally realize is that it's a combination of two things: people never coming down here enough, and actually experiencing what Southern California is like. But also, too, there'll be the people that come down and then couldn't keep up or whatever and had to move back up there. Now, they're not going to go there and say, oh, I had to move back home because I fucking failed down in L.A. That's never going to be told. They're going to just be like, oh, bro, I had to come back to fuck with my real ones, bro. You know what I'm saying? To get through all them fake people and this and that and da 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 da. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's the other contributor is you get people that get soured by L.A. For whatever reason that, you know what I'm saying?
That's just the hood mentality, bro.
Yeah. That's what it is.
That's the hood mentality that I'm stuck to this block, and you think life is this big.
Yeah, it's this big. Yeah.
It's much larger out there,
Way, bro. The world is big, bro. I've been on it pretty much every single continent except for Australia and Antarctica
shit,
at this
okay.
point. So, yeah.
The weeds had you travel, the politics had you travel.
Well, let me tell you, man. I'm the highest Republican, so wherever I go, the wind blows.
You said something interesting earlier, I think. You said lobbyists.
Yeah.
You were a lobbyist?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've been a registered federal lobbyist, yes.
oh, dude, so you're the dirtbag that be bribing these people.
Stop it. Stop it.
Talk to me, man. What does a lobbyist do? And
We have conversations.
okay.
Yeah, we have lunches.
Oh.
You know.
Hotline. Lolo.
It's the same guy.
It is, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
I seen that. So yeah, lobbyists have a very bad rap, bro. Lobbyists are seen by some people that you guys are the ones.
Can I tell you why?
Yes, please.
That's because in general in life, nobody wants to know how the sausage is made, and then when they figure out how the sausage is made, then they don't want it anymore.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's why.
I can see that, but do you think that
no one wants to? No one wants to love the sausage chef.
Well, let me block this
I
guy.
think he's put on there calling.
Maybe he's trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe. I mean,
Maybe
maybe.
he's got a bad connection.
Hotline. Maybe it does.
Maybe it's his Metro GPS.
Maybe.
Yo,
What's up, bro?
are you gonna deliver the pizza?
Yeah, you guys shoot me the address, fool. I need the direcciones, and I need to know what do you want: pepperoni, jalapeno, pineapple,
You said a boo boo on the side.
and boo boo on the side. A special sauce of boo boo on the side.
That sounds like a Pizzagate order, bro.
That's a piece of air, bro.
Yeah.
They know it. I'm gonna send him a guy that has a lot of weed to him. Homie. You're gonna be sex trafficked right now.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like, man, I knew I was pulling into a shady neighborhood.
2 for 1, bro.
Yeah.
I'm making money. Do you believe the numbers of kids that they're saying that they're missing as sex trafficking, or do you believe that they're just kids that got out, they got sent to somebody, and they?
I'll say this. I don't have anything that tells me that they didn't get sex trafficked. And a lot of times that's the only thing that could possibly make sense, because otherwise how else are children going to just disappear out of thin air unless they're being kidnapped for either for a labor force, sex force, which is still technically labor force.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Or they're being abducted by aliens.
Well, isn't it? Well, that's. I would like to know what numbers are. Maybe you can fill me in on this.
Well, that's why I made sure to bring my computer.
Dope. Let's do it.
Yes.
So to me, it's this. I would like to know what are the numbers out of those kids. Let's give a small number, 100,000. Right? Mm-hmm. You got 100,000, which in kids wise is huge, but number wise, out of 100,000, you know that 80,000 of them went to a family member released and saying you got to bring them back to court, and they just disappeared and they don't want to bring them back to court. Like.
What?
Yeah, that happens. Some of these kids get released to family members. Like, hey, I'm going to the border. Hey, I don't have it. Did you come with parents? No. So what are you going to do? I go to the nearest family. I go to his uncle. I track him down. His uncle comes in and says, okay, this is my nephew. They prove that's his nephew, and they take him, and then they don't see the kid anymore. Like, the kid's supposed to come back and do some court time or go through the process, right? He doesn't just go to the system and he disappears. So
what triggers this action with the kid in the first place?
Came across the border.
Yeah, he came across the border.
Okay, so that's what we're talking about then. I'm because at first I was imagining you're talking about like having a law enforcement action happen.
No, I'm trying to see if all the kids that they're saying are actually being like lost as far as, and they're saying they may be in sex trafficking and all that. What number those kids were actually given to family members, and they're just using that number as a number to say, look, we're missing 150,000 kids.
Look. After seeing what this administration has done in regards with how they, let's just call it keep house, I'm going to say that those numbers are conservative at best.
Oh, no, majorly, yes.
They're not. Yeah, they're definitely underinflated.
Oh, as far as the numbers of kids
think it's
missing?
way more.
Of missing?
Yeah.
No, I believe it, but like I'm saying, are they missing, or is it one of those that you get a visa in America and then you disappear? Now you're missing.
No, they're missing.
Well, how do we know that?
How do you not know it?
Well, because
my gut tells me that. I always assume the worst until proven the best.
There's no numbers backing that up.
Yeah, just like how you said that there's no backing up, like how the weed, they said the pesticides were in the weed, but they didn't say what store, where they're missing. So when I see that, the
problem is that a lot of the countries don't have any records in the first place. Like in America, you have a record. Right, you know how many people are here because the hospitals keep track and whatnot.
Somewhat,
you know
yes.
what I'm saying? Like you pretty much know they have decent, but a lot of these countries they don't have that type of data collection in the first place.
That's the data that America should have when they came in.
How is America going to have it when they're just people are just coming across the border in crazy numbers and no one is being checked? You can't quantify that.
What they're doing, and I don't know if you know this because maybe you're not illegal. What they do is they.
I'm offended.
No, well, you can be offended all you want. I know people that just came in maybe 3 days ago, maybe 4 days ago, and they're telling you, hey, this is how they're doing it now. No,
Yeah.
They tell you to get down.
Did they come underground or overground?
No, they came overground. They came
Okay.
walking. They came walking as asylum seekers, and I'll tell you the whole get down how they got here off air. It's a crazy fucking story. They came here as asylum seekers. As soon as you come in here, come with the kids. They're like, all right, what's your name? Da, 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 da. How many kids you got? 3. Boom. Age, name of the kids. They get the package. This package then gets released, and you gotta come. You gotta come to check in every month. Every month you gotta come check in.
Hold on a second. What's the package that they get?
The package is the mom, the 3 kids.
Got it.
That package is now you have to show up to court every 6th of the month or once a month to go say, hey, I'm still here. What's the process? When you don't show up anymore, that's called missing. So I want to know how many of that 300,000, 100,000 that are missing is the package. Because then I'll tell you the real numbers. Because they can sit there and tell you 300,000 kids are missing, yeah, because they didn't show up to court. So
what you're saying is 300,000 is the number of the package, and what you want to know is how many persons are in each package.
Well, no, how many persons actually?
Yeah,
like 100,000 didn't come back to court.
Yeah. So
then,
let's just say there's 300,000. So
if that's the case,
and 100,000 didn't come back.
If that's the case, those aren't missing kids. Those are kids with their family that took off.
Yeah.
But at the same time, how do we know?
Well, we should know. If we know the numbers, you know how many of those didn't come back to court. So in other words,
yeah, but this administration has not been keeping track of nothing like that.
Oh no, but this package that I'm talking about, I know them personally. They would have, and they just left back to Mexico. They would have to go every month.
Yeah, but how many people just stop going?
Well, exactly. Then they're called missing.
Yeah, this is a shit ton.
So that's what I'm saying. Those numbers could be. You know what I'm talking?
No, yeah. If you got 300,000 people checked in at the border,
yeah,
and then they all said they had to come back to court,
and they don't come back.
100,000 didn't come back to court. So
and now they're saying there's 100,000 kids missing.
Yeah,
we're like, fool, there's no kids missing.
No, they just didn't come back to court. They went and lived their lives.
So
exactly,
with their parents.
They couldn't get a ride that day to court. They couldn't get off work. They couldn't get off school.
So what's the real number then?
No, so what's the real number? That's what we want to know, bro. Mm-hmm. What's the real number of missing kids out there?
Man, with all this face recognition software they have, it's amazing they can't.
No,
they're giving them all cell phones anyway. They might as well just, have some facial recognition apps so that you could bing, bing,
right
bing.
now, that's just for the CIA.
Stop it.
No, that's just for that's just for them.
Stop
that's just so you're telling me the Snowden thing wasn't real?
Snowden thing's real. I buy that.
Well, Snowden thing was they're watching you. You don't even 100%, know that.
I know that. I've never thought that they're not watching me.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I'm hoping I'm putting on a good show.
I'm not okay with that. Man. They're being watched. There's not, at this point, there's nothing you can do. If they want to watch it, they want to see it.
Yeah.
They could be watching us, right? Look at this. Mm-hmm. Look at how many cameras are in here.
There's not that many.
Stop the cap.
Another one over there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I would say more on the phones. I mean, you can tell they're tracking us.
No, they can tap into your inside cameras. They can tap into your security cameras.
Tap into your TVs.
Yeah, dude, I seen that. The TVs, bro. Everything.
Bro, hold on. How many people put things like Alexa in their house?
Oh yeah. I couldn't.
Like all the internet.
Google whatever thing it is called.
Yeah, but they don't need that anymore. The phones. I mean, that Snowden one was.
They still came out with those after phones,
dude. So what do you think about Snowden? Do you think he's a hero, a patriot, or do you think he's a traitor to the country?
You know what? That's real interesting that you say this because I've had a lot of conversations about this, trying to figure this one out, and ultimately, Snowden is at fault on this part. Like I'm glad that he did what he did.
Yes.
Okay. Because I know that stuff needs to be exposed, but at the same time, I can't consider him necessarily a hero because he was a government employee who signed an oath to maintain certain things as like his job, and so then he went totally against that, and so I grapple with that type of the aspect.
I do and I don't. I think he's a patriot. I think hands down the guy's a patriot because he literally sacrificed his life and his entire freedom to come out and say, "Hey, they're spying on all you guys. They're spying."
Like I said, I'm glad that he did it. I never say I wasn't.
What did he do?
Yeah.
Oh, he pulled their covers.
He worked at NSA. He was an NSA employee, and he's the one that released all of the stuff that Obama was doing in regards to spying on U.S. citizens.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all through phones, watching all of this crazy stuff. Like if you know what I'm saying, look up Edward Snowden, you like go down some rabbit holes. This kid ultimately had to go.
Donald Trump approved this message.
This kid ultimately had to go and escape to Russia.
Yeah, it's Russia.
Oh, sure.
And because Russia was the only place that would give him refuge.
No,
Yeah.
this fool pulled the covers right on the United States. Pretty much, that's what these guys were doing. He's in a room. They're going through all the tech stuff, and there's a guy who's been there for a while. You just see like, hey, do you want to see something? Like what? It's like, look. He goes like, I don't know if he goes to a chick's shower or something. He's like, her laptop, and the guy's like, how are you doing that? Why isn't the red? I can do it to anything. And they start talking, and he just shows up. He can go anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Boom. He taps whatever right now. Boom.
Yeah.
On in the house. Everything. He's like, what? He's like, and who are we doing this to? And they said, pretty much when they gave you the chart, everybody, bro. If you know the guy here delivers something to this building and his cousin, and they just their web of just loopholes.
It's crazy.
Was massive, bro.
Oh, wow.
Everybody in America.
Yeah.
And what they were doing is
It's a mass data collection.
they had everything about you. And that way,
Everything
if your
you buy, everything you talk to, every financial transaction, everything.
Wow.
And if you ever came up on their red flag,
They know where to pick you up.
they type you in and
Everything.
Everything comes up.
Everything.
here comes all your garbage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here comes all your garbage, bro.
And this kid, he was a kid or what?
He was a young man,
He worked at the NSA. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
but he wasn't built for that.
So here's another one then. What's your thoughts on Seth Rich?
Seth Rich,
Yeah.
remind me, Seth Rich.
Seth Rich was working at the DNC and is the one believed to be the source for the stuff that came out in regards with WikiLeaks with Julian Assange when the DNC sank Bernie Sanders.
Oh yes. So
Do you remember that?
I do remember
and then
the
that's
story.
what made Hillary the nominee.
So he leaked it to WikiLeaks. Is what they're saying?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that's what a lot of people believe. That nothing has. Julian Assange has never said who gave him the information.
He held
but
strong.
nonetheless, the information was someone hacked the DNC computer system, and Seth Rich just happened to work at the DNC and could have been in a position to have done something like that. Not to mention how Seth Rich died is super suspect as well. Because if you remember, they ended up finding his body in the streets or whatever, and they said that there was an attempted robbery, right? And that's how he died. But he still had his wallet on him. He still had everything on him. But they said it was an attempted robbery.
You know what? Yeah, I do remember.
You remember that?
I remember the story. I didn't follow so much, but I definitely remember the story because it came out because Bernie got sacked and it came out later on.
Yeah, Bernie would have been the nominee, and then all of a sudden, you know what I mean?
Bernie would have been the nominee.
Yeah,
bro.
the Clinton machine came in with the DNC.
Yeah, well, yeah,
And sank Bernie's ship.
It's a big machine, man. It's a big machine. But Bernie, imagine if Bernie would have won him. How do you think America would be today?
I don't think Bernie would have won.
Oh, but if nobody thought Trump would have won.
I did.
Well,
I knew Trump was going to win from the beginning.
I felt the same way.
I knew Trump was. I'm pretty well known in Trump world.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you're as known as me, bro.
Pretty sure.
I'll show you my card. Bro.
I like this card. Yes, I'm not mad at that. I like that.
You got your card?
I like that.
I got my debit. I got my debit, homeboy.
Yeah.
This will take me places.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that.
That's your debit card?
Yeah.
That's my trompito card. Fight.
Look at that. I'm not mad at that.
Fight, homie. I represent, brother.
But you know that means you haven't had that long. Because that didn't happen that long ago.
No, I get him every month. So every month that he has a great picture of
switch
himself.
a new design?
Yeah, man, come on. Depends what Trump does.
What bank is that?
That's Bank of Trump.
I'm not mad at that. I would bank on that.
Hey, hold on. Let's get a super chat real quick.
Oh, yes.
OG Caligirl 420. Appreciate you. He's a member. 499 super chat. What strain is your favorite to grow? Also, respect to everyone. Hey, respect to you, my man.
Respect back.
Let me tell you something. My favorite strain to grow is whatever people are paying the most money for.
Huh? Yeah. The money maker.
Yeah, whatever. you know, it's not about what because it's not what my favorite weed is. The question is, what do I like to grow the best? And the answer to that is whatever is selling the most.
Whatever's hot. Is there some weed that's like rap music? It may not be the greatest one, but it's fun. It's hot right now. That you just say, damn, people just want this stuff. And you're like, but whatever.
It's like the spinners that came out for fucking a year.
I mean, a lot of that sativa weed that people be hyping up.
Oh, you're a sativa hater. I know there was something I didn't like about this guy. I'm a sativa guy. Now you know what? At this point,
sativa is like girl weed.
I don't even know what it is anymore. I just smoke it, boo.
Yeah, right.
Well, we all have it all totally wrong. When we were, and I'm a part of this because I educated tons and tons of people on this because that's what we all thought was.
So you're saying we're not educated, huh?
No, I'm saying you're miseducated.
Talk to me, brother.
Indica and sativa.
Indo. And
we always think in the couch, sativa, uppity, like a Red Bull, right? It's 100% fake news. All of it.
Placebo?
It's all bullshit.
Dude, you're destroying my weed world, bro.
The only thing, destroying my contact high, bro.
Do you know what indica
You're just killing it, dog.
Do you know what indica and sativa actually mean? They only are in reference to where that plant originated, whether it's from the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere.
Okay.
Northern hemisphere, you know what I mean? Darker, more muskier, you know what I'm saying? More woodier type, you know what I mean? And sativas being from the southern hemisphere, more tropical, you know what I'm saying? Fruity, effervescent, all of that type of stuff.
But they could also be like coffees. There's certain coffees that just, different flavor, but also make you feel a certain way.
That's a similar thing.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a fair analogy right there. Yeah.
I make good analogies,
good job.
I make good analogies.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you,
proud of you. Proud of you.
Hey,
this ashtray is made for a bad hombre.
Come on, brother. And that is why I use bad hombre gummies.
Yes. You can get yours.
I couldn't give you that one over there.
Parody gun. What's that? The ashtray?
That's a mushroom, bro.
That's cute. That looks like too nice to use, though. It's too pretty.
Nah, bro. That's the Epstein. Was Epstein murdered?
Yeah. Was Epstein murdered?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you this: he didn't hang himself. I'm not buying that he hung himself at all.
That all the cameras just happen to go off.
So conveniently, right?
Oh, yeah, they're under maintenance.
Man, it's kind of it's kind of like all those the first time that the Pentagon failed an audit. Do you remember this? Was before 9/11. Donald Rumsfeld came out.
Oh shit, you're right.
And he's like, we can't account for like I forget, like $4 trillion or something like that.
Right. And that's
guess where all those financial records were kept?
Where it got hit, right? Right where it got hit. It's like
in the Pentagon.
They had no backup
there in that one spot. Yeah.
They had
just so happened that all the financial records were there.
They had no backup anywhere.
It's not how it works in government, bro.
Dude,
they got no backup servers?
No, they do it just in your face. It's the crazy part. They do it. It's like, listen, we're just a higher level of Mexico politics. Ours is just more money, more behind the scenes. Like, Mexico, well,
We're hiding.
That's funny. You know what I call politics?
What's that?
It's America's telenovela.
Yes, bro. People don't.
It's true.
And I try to I talk about politics all the time with my audience, but we do all kind of different stuff. We'll do some rap stuff. We'll do all kind of stuff. And I've been getting the audience more and more to follow politics. Dude, I didn't know it was like this. I said, yeah, bro, it's you got backstabbing, you got murder.
It's like Game of Thrones. You ever seen or even House of Cards? Did you ever watch House of Cards with Kevin Spacey?
That
was good too.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones I like better.
Game of Thrones was the business. Yeah.
Cutthroat, bro.
Yeah.
Cutthroat, bro.
Game of Thrones was the best.
The Menendez brothers.
Yes.
They're not gonna get released now.
I don't think so. I think Nathan Hochman is gonna be like
say Charlie.
Nathan Hochman. Yeah, he ain't playing with these boys.
Damn.
Yeah,
they had it right there. They were even in the county.
Yeah. They were like, we're out of here. And then the damn elections came.
I'm not too sure about that their whole thing. I don't know about
their reasoning?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, when
the reason why they killed their parents or the reason
that's some fucking crazy cold shit to do that young as a kid, bro, to fucking kill your fucking parents, bro.
Yeah, to get two kids to do it.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, because you would think one of the brothers would have been like, if we were tripping.
Yeah, bro.
But they both agreed on it to do it. So what were those parents doing to these kids?
They were each other's co-conspirators, bro.
Majorly. Major. They would pump each other up. It's just, to me, when one of the brothers was talking to that girl and she recorded everything and wrote a book. He's over there. Oh yeah, I'm having my friend lie for me. Like it's like he's pretty much saying I'm full of shit. And that's why on the second time around they couldn't use it. They couldn't. Yeah. He couldn't testify, and he was the better actor up there. He would cry, and he was the bigger bullshitter.
Damn. Yeah, that was Eric or Lyle?
Lyle.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy who had no hair.
Yeah.
That fool. Yeah, he was a major manipulator, dude, but he was stupid as fuck.
Yeah, obviously. Why are you gonna do some shit like that?
No, but not even. How you gonna talk to a chick on the phone?
Yeah.
And tell her,
I think it's not being recorded.
She was recording after all. Not even the cops. She was recording. Yeah. What do you think? A little smoother, but
it's all right. It's not bad.
Yeah,
I think I like the other one better.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a little tastier, but it wasn't. I'm good.
You're good? All right, fair enough.
I'm only doing the test.
I know. I feel you.
What number was that?
You want to have a whole bunch of these for later on.
What number was that?
Get you. I'm with that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. On the way home, put them on my mouth. But
you should go live and do that.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. That would be good.
I get a phone call from the cops. Get what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, what's going on? American Cholo.
This was number 33.
33.
Yeah.
33 was... All right. This was working over here. I love it.
Damn.
Speaking of cakes, who wants cakes, bro? Who wants cakes? See, look, these guys want donuts already. Any patty cake? What's patty cake, bro? All right, so what'd you think about that one?
It's not as good as the last one.
It smelled real good.
Yeah, it did.
Was that the one with the seed?
Yeah.
There you go. Damn seed,
1 star.
bro.
1 star.
Damn seed. Nah.
You take a star away.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, you got to take half.
You got seeds in your shit.
Yeah, bro.
It was like from like light poisoning. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Oh, you know what I forgot to tell you guys about? Can I send this to you guys?
Yeah, for sure. What do you got?
I have a new brand coming out in the New York market.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yes. I think you're going to like it. It's called La Bomba.
La Bomba.
Yes.
Racial appropriation right here.
Yes.
Racial appropriation. He's taking our bomba now.
Hold on, bro.
You're taking our bomba, man.
La Bomba.
Yes.
La Bomba. Let's check it out.
Yes. I was trying to get it to load. Hold on. Let me try to go on
your Wi-Fi. Yeah. The Wi-Fi's right there. Give me the sticker right there. I don't know if you can see it. I can't see it.
I can see it a little bit, but
let's let the world know. My Wi-Fi password is...
Who wrote that?
Oh, this third grader.
Can I rewrite that for you?
Oh, yes.
So people can actually read that?
Yeah, I don't need people.
I have really good penmanship.
Oh, great. Let me see. Yeah, that's my... No, this one here, Chris. And give me another one. I got another yellow pad back there, boo-boo. I should have one.
Here, I'm gonna hook you up.
Oh, yeah,
You're
bro.
gonna be stoked.
Usually I have my wife do that for me.
Everyone is gonna thank you afterwards.
But you know why I do it like that? Because when I have blueprints at work, they're all scribbled everywhere. And that way they can't fire me, bro, because they look and they're like, how are we gonna finish the job? This is all scribbled everywhere. Nobody can read my notes.
Man, no one can get on the internet. Right? It's a rough world.
Shit.
It's a rough world.
Okay, here we go. We got a 999 super chat. Something similar, comedian, was it Kate Wigley, an open cokehead, was on a podcast saying Hunter Biden was her neighbor and hinting about how much they party a week. Later, she got a bad sack with Fent. Oh, damn. Miguel Moreno appreciates a super chat in that scoop. I'm telling you, dude. Like, when you start watching all this stuff,
yeah,
and you get somebody who's really like putting out, oh, dude, yeah,
it happens by the week.
No, it's like when you watch those
the novelas, like General Hospital.
When you watch
I told you, telenovela, bro.
Hey, when you watch like those Cloak and Dagger movies,
yeah,
that's what it is. It's Cloak and Daggers, homeboy. With real people like, well, I don't know, you know.
But you got to go to different channels and pick up all the. It's not all just happening on one channel.
No, but now it's gonna happen because you got Trumpito in office. They're gonna follow those guys like it's a damn reality show, bro. Trump is gonna be fucking in there. Hey, what do you think about Trump between our people, man? Why you guys trying to kick us out of here, Jordan?
Stop it.
Why you guys trying to get us out of here, bro?
Stop the cap.
Damn. I thought you loved us, man.
Right. Cap.
Man, you're from Northern Cal, you're from Southern Cal, but you're trying to kick us out, bro.
Stop it.
Yeah, but he's just going after the criminals, right? I mean, I think that's what he came out saying.
I don't know.
Exactly.
He's just coming out.
I don't know.
People are having a very big overreaction on that.
I don't know. I think you feel that way, and a lot of people feel that way because they're not scared.
Have you seen what's happening? in some of these places.
Which places are we speaking of? The cats and dogs, or
No, not even the cats and dogs. The Venezuelan gangs over in Colorado.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now. They're
no,
taking over
no.
apartment build complexes and shit like some Nino Brown shit,
yeah,
bro.
that was always the hood. But yes, you're
Right,
right.
that's happening. That's in Colorado.
Colorado's got hoods too.
Like,
brother.
I understand.
Yeah, but they started taking
stop
over
it.
like
Not like
apartments
New
that have,
York,
like 3
bro.
apartments. It's a fucking duplex.
Hey, for some hoods, if you got 3 apartments, you got 3
You
apartments.
got 3
Shit's
apartments.
kind of tough with this neighborhood, man.
Yeah, in Colorado, huh?
Yeah.
Well, Colorado.
I don't know, bro. I'm used to these projects out here in LA.
No, but should they deport the criminals? Yes, of course.
Oh yeah, criminals, yeah.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this.
But what are they gonna make criminals? You know, somebody that gets a fucking
Who do I email this to?
a traffic ticket.
Oh, American One Cholo, American One, the number 1
Number 1.
Cholo at gmail.com. Somebody asked already had American Cholo. I had to put American One. So what the fuck?
I'm not mad at that.
Right?
Yeah.
There you go, bud. Send it to Chris. The bomba. What's it called again? The what? La bomba.
Bomba.
La bomba. Oh, there it is. That sounded good.
Yes. The New York market, get ready.
New York market, huh?
Yes.
La bomba.
When you guys are making those the picture and the name, do you hire somebody to do that for you, or are you the one making these?
I am not that talented.
All right, well, good to know.
Yeah, no, but you know,
Yeah.
here I have another one here actually too.
Open it up over there, Chris.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got, homeboy. Let's see what you got. Yeah, what's up with P Diddy, man? What do you think's gonna happen to that guy?
He's gonna go to jail.
Man, bro, I'll tell you what.
I think it exposed some of these
I never
guys.
went to any of those parties, bro.
You could have gone, huh?
Huh?
You could have gone, huh?
My people, the same people that always did the security for my store, are the same people that always do his security forever.
Those were.
And he used to. I'd be like, bro. I'd be like, how come you never invite us? He'd be like, bro, you don't want to be up there.
Damn.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't control.
Yeah.
I believe it.
I believe it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said.
Sheesh.
Let me see what you got. Open that up, Chris. La Bomba. That's a song, La Bomba.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Coming
Yes.
soon.
Coming soon, January 2025. you guys.
Download that, Chris, and put it out there.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Screenshot it.
it's gonna be a vape line that we're putting out in the New York market, you guys.
Okay, that's pretty dope right there.
Yes, January 2025. You're gonna love this.
So it's a vape line,
Yes,
huh?
yeah, it's a vape line.
So what do you?
Terp Genie.
So they're manufactured better than the ones the guy was choking on.
Anything that I do is better than everything else.
I love it, brother.
Yes.
I love the confidence, man.
That's what it is.
I love the confidence. What the guy who told me the fucking lemon card told me the last time, right? Not
Not bad. Hey, it wasn't my lemon card.
it wasn't. Man. And if you were gonna sell a lemon, you're gonna sell the best lemon card out there.
Yeah, exactly. At the cheapest price.
Right?
Cheapest
Yeah.
price. You got it, Chris? Let me see. Oh, that's pretty nice. I like that. All right.
Yeah, La Bomba, man.
La Bomba.
Yes. There we go, man. I'm telling you.
No, where'd you come up with this name?
So, you know, I got a lot of great creative people around me, but it's a La Bomba theme brand.
La Bomba, La Bomba.
Yeah, La Bomba.
Okay.
Yes.
La Bomba. Okay.
Yes, we're gonna get Richie Valens to come out and come sing for us. Yeah.
If you do that, baby, you're doing things. You are the best.
And
Everybody can be high.
And there's gonna be a special appearance at the end by the mother,
You are the best.
Yeah.
who's only gonna have one line.
Hey, let me help Chris out, bro.
Bob.
Why, Bob?
Why, Bob?
And then maybe
Throw her clothes.
at the end we'll have her say, "Not my Richie."
Hey, Chris, did you get it? Go back to the one you were on. That's the way you do it. Go back to. I
had 2 different versions.
No,
Yeah, whatever ones you want. Yeah, it don't matter to me.
No, bro, I got.
You know what I mean?
I got mouse control.
I'm just
here,
showing
too.
you. I'm just showing you what else we're working on. You know what I mean?
I like that, man. I like that.
Damn.
Hey, so what do you think? What do you think about Big Diddy? Do you think they're gonna expose people?
I think he's gonna become a snitch.
How do you know he's not already snitching?
Oh he's definitely working to get a
I think
deal.
he's
Like,
definitely snitching.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
I think he's definitely snitching.
And
Personally.
he's probably doing. I don't know, like.
But-
yeah, he has to be
And
I mean-
you know, but you know what I'm really more excited about is
finding out who's coming out.
No, they've already announced that they're going to release the Epstein list.
oh, dude, that's what I was gonna ask you. Are they gonna release
See, now
it?
I just asked you.
Yes, yes, they are.
Look at that.
So when is that supposed to come out?
He said he was.
This man after January 20th.
He said he was.
You know, I want him to release the JFK files too.
They said that's another one.
Yeah.
They released some of those all right, but they didn't say nothing.
They put the part that says the FBI, the CIA.
There's still a lot of retractions on that.
Yeah.
But I think they should release it. It's about time.
Well, 75
right.
years, right? Isn't it that when they're supposed to do it? Like when shit becomes public?
Is anybody still alive from
his daughter?
No, as far as like
I mean, kids are alive.
no, not the people that were involved. The actual.
We don't know
agents.
yet until the documents get dropped.
So wait, see, that's how it is, bro. It's soap opera. All right, here we go. Look at this. Look
that's
at this.
right. They could be alive. They could be, you know, they could be sitting on the same island as Tupac right now, just sipping on a Mai Tai.
Hold on.
Yes.
Up there. There's La.
Look at that.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, La Bomba.
Let's first give it the whole screen.
Coming to a New York dispensary near you, January 2025. Get ready for La Bomba, because we're coming in hot.
That's racial appropriation, bro.
Wait a minute. I'm looking at this. Yeah, you got the World Trade Center with the word La Bomba with the bomb.
We told you we're bringing it back, bro. We're bringing it back.
Wow, bro.
We're bringing it back, bro.
Took me a while.
And then the fucking World Trade Center looks like it's blowing up.
Yeah.
Where's the bomba?
It's the bomba, eh? Yeah, bro.
La bomba.
Oh, they're going to shut you down quick.
Stop the cap.
He said stop.
Now, who designed this?
My buddy did. My buddy did. You know, we have a good sense of humor.
Oh, you do. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. It's not like we did it.
When you go outside,
We're just products of our environment.
let him walk in front of you.
In front of me first.
Yeah. Don't take any strays, bro. Don't take any strays.
Yeah.
I don't worry about none of that. I don't worry about none of that.
You're the fool. Okay.
You know the secret to not getting wet in the rain, right?
I do not. I'm about
You
to
gotta
hear.
be able to weave in and out of the rain.
Oh, the Matrix, bro. The Matrix.
Yes.
Yeah.
When the Epstein Island list, what are they supposed to release? Like people who actually flew in there?
The flight logs.
Oh, shit.
The flight logs, everybody that was, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you were there for 3 days. You were there for 4 days.
Yeah.
You were there on this time, and look who else is here. You think Bill was there?
Yeah.
Oh, he was there.
For sure,
He
bro.
was there. Did you hear that one with
Bro, they had a picture of him wearing in the dress and high heels.
What?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
You haven't seen
Bill
him
Clinton?
sitting in like the king's chair,
Yeah.
and like a turquoise dress and high heels.
the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
that was
Yeah.
Epstein's big cuadro that he had in one of his penthouses. No, you
Yeah.
walk in there. Yeah, Bill Clinton high heels. Mm-hmm. Like in other words, this fool I'm sure had Bill Clinton high heels on video. He's like, fuck.
100%. Well, that's how the machine controlled
that-
everybody. That's why they're so worried right now.
Yeah, you finally have some. Yeah,
That's why they're so worried right now.
yeah. Do you think?
You know what I mean?
You think?
Because like that was
Why would he do it? Women.
Well, because it was his job. He got put up by the CIA to do all that. So then that way he could blackmail everybody. So then that way the CIA would ultimately control all of the politicians. Because otherwise we're going to release this about you into the public and sink you. And basically that's how the game was. And so
But why would Clinton do that?
people want power, and the people will do crazy
But
things
why would
for
Clinton?
power.
I mean, that's like
What?
a fine dress up in a fucking.
no,
that was one of the things he had to do in order to become the president.
no. What Clinton did there to him? He's at these weird ass sex parties. These fools got all the drugs in the world, all the chicks in the
Yeah,
world.
they're like Diddy parties, bro.
Yeah,
but on an island. On an island.
at a higher level.
Yeah.
Oscar De La Hoya fucking situation.
No,
right
De La
there,
Hoya
bro.
was party doing
it.
blow and
Stop
with
it.
no.
Yeah,
doing the
bro.
same thing.
Stop it. No, bro.
No, right?
No.
It's the
No,
machismo
bro.
guy, bro. That's why he voted for Trump. He's
This
a
is,
machismo.
this is the guy that doesn't smoke that thinks he gets a contact high.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
you fucked that up
exactly.
a long time.
By now, Boo was usually talking physics. Yeah. By this part of the show,
physics, yeah.
usually he's talking physics, bro. But right now, you got him high, so you can't.
Yeah.
He's not high.
Hey, yeah, dude. Those guys, could you imagine the stuff that was going? It's like those movies you watch, Rome and the Greek, and they're having sex and bath parties and all kind of
Yeah.
I'm just mad what happened to the dragons.
What? What is it? Game of Thrones, bro. They're gone. That's it, bro. Now,
I so want a dragon.
Now, imagine they released that. And you're gonna see it. Obama, you think it was there?
Sure.
Okay, Obama. What else we got over there?
Damn.
Well,
Well, I see Trump was there too.
that's gonna be the redacted.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I mean, I don't know. I mean, there was
There was one thing that came out that was like it was crazy. It was oh man, what was he saying? It was that they were trying to say that he met Melania on Epstein's jet.
Ooh,
Maybe.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I could see it. But wasn't she like on one of those pageants that he
Yeah,
owned?
that's what I'm saying. Like I don't
Right?
that doesn't make sense to me because he was
She was like on the Miss America or Miss Universe pageants, right? That he
Exactly.
owned.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so Trump.
I don't think she needed to
I
be
don't
there.
think Trump.
I
That's
think
what I'm
she's more
saying. So like
classier than
a
that.
lot of the stuff that I heard in that, I was like, I couldn't put credibility on it because that didn't make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was like, I'm not sure about all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these guys all knew. They knew for years. Same thing with Diddy. Diddy's the same thing. I think they just hold it over you. And
Did
they
he
don't-
though?
Diddy though, bro.
Yeah, I think he did. Did he did.
Oh, did
Did he did though.
There's so many good ones with that.
You know how many celebrities are scared right now?
I do.
You do, huh?
Yeah, 100%.
They're fucking. So what are they doing? They running to the mountains?
Some of them are. I mean, you saw Ellen is moving.
Some are moving, huh?
You saw Ellen is moving.
They say Leonardo DiCaprio's not coming back to the States.
Oh, he's a main one.
Yeah.
Man,
imagine.
bro. You know,
Well, you think J-Lo was involved?
J-Lo has to have been involved. She was married to him.
Was she married to him?
No, I don't think so.
They were married.
They were just
No,
dating,
I think
bro.
they were just
They were
dating.
married, bro.
Nah,
Stop,
Because
bro.
when that shooting came out, that's when she
Yeah,
bounced.
yeah. Me and J-Lo were dating at the same time, so she was dating me and Diddy at the same time. So
You were a side piece. I bet.
Bro,
I bet.
that was the '90s, bro.
I was
That was your
Sancho,
better
man. I
half.
was
Hell,
Sancho.
yeah.
I was Sancho.
She lost me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, that list, LeBron said, "Ain't no party like a Diddy party."
yeah, right, LeBron.
Bro, you gonna? Hey,
He
you
also went and played basketball in China.
who?
Didn't he go and play basketball in China for a while?
Who? LeBron?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Nah, he didn't go play in China.
I think he did for a little bit.
I think the league. No, but then to go play, I think the league went out there and did a little tour. That's all I did. But as far as playing, no way. LeBron's making too much money. Yeah. So you think of these releases? If they do release them, right? Do you think it's gonna like just kind of shatter some of the system, or is it's local news for 2 weeks? Like you released a list of P Diddy.
I mean, Americans have short memories.
Right?
Yeah, yeah, to the next-
It's
to the
going to
next,
be sensationalized for a
like a week.
while, and everybody, you know what I mean?
To the next big story hits.
Yeah.
And
By
everybody's
the
like, oh,
time,
yeah.
by the time the summertime's over,
It's
you
like
know
a
what I
fucking
mean?
movie, bro.
Yeah,
It's like a
But
fucking.
there'll be whole new stuff then, like the whole new stuff for us to talk about. Then
and
the
new-
saga continues.
and new characters.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
new person.
It's America's telenovela.
Right?
Oh, bro, it is. It is. Now, what? Give the people, what days you're on your show, where they can find you and all that stuff, my
yeah.
man.
You can find us on High at 9 News. We stream live on YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and on our very own website at www.highat9news.com. Every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific and high noon on the East Coast, 5 p.m. in the UK.
That's right, brother. You got any shout outs, any brands you want to kick off right now before we start wrapping this bad boy up?
Man, we're getting ready to wrap up. Man, well, maybe... Yes, man, it's been a great time with you guys.
For
Thank you
sure,
for having
brother.
me. I hope we can do this again sometime, talk some more, you know what I'm saying?
No, we gotta run it back. We're gonna talk Gates.
Yeah.
Maybe on your channel.
I'm down. You have to come down to my way.
Let's do it.
Yes, that would be amazing. But yeah, no, check out Parody Gummy, everybody. It is America's new #1 D9 gummy line, Parody Gummy. Go to www.parodygummy.com today to secure your bag.
So at the end,
Get your Sleepy Joes if you want to be a bad hombre, or you could always have a good old-fashioned raspberry riots.
the Sleepy Joes.
The bad hombre.
Yes.
This one.
Hey, Jason, this was a very entertaining podcast, man. You bring great energy and all kind of just, all around. Loved it, homeboy. I appreciate
Awesome,
you.
man.
Hopefully,
Thank you so much.
We'll go
God
see
bless.
you. Hopefully, you come back over here.
Most definitely. Happy Thanksgiving, too, to
Oh,
you and
that's
everyone
right.
at your
That's
audience.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have a
week
blessed
from Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving.
today.
Yeah. So
As crazy as the world is, we all have a lot to be thankful for.
Yes, absolutely.
Even as bad as the situation may be, there's still some glimmer and light of hope. So, you know what I'm saying? Stay positive.
for sure. And with that reminds me, let me plug this Saturday, November 23rd. Pull up Tierra Street Park right here in North Hollywood by the In-N-Out. We'll be giving out a few hundred turkeys.
Nice.
Feeding, families in need. Sometimes we're more blessed than others, and we don't see that other people are struggling. We'll be feeding the families. We're going to have a petting zoo, jumping for the kids, guys giving haircuts. So if you know a family in need, or you are in need yourself and you're in the North Hollywood area or in the Valley out here, we'll be at there, Tierra Street Park, Lancashire and Tierra Street, North Hollywood, California, 10 a.m. to about, 3 or 4 o'clock. Come get your turkey. Get there early. Thank you.
That's right.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, gobble gobble.
Let's do this, brother.
Yeah.
Remind me the turkey.